They kidnapped the, but in Niger State, they kidnapped a commissioner and demanded 500 million. It's still in their hand, 500 million ransom. Today they say, ah no, the Nigerian army gave clothes and gave chocolate and rose to Boko Haram suicide bombs and would be suicide bombers and people that are chopping off heads. You say, okay, they have repented. Look at what the Fulani, they are smart. They go and tell their people, say, look, Nigeria is a no man's land. What you people are fighting for, we are gaining. Oh, come out, just come out, and we tell you, oh, you are repented. Now we start supplying you that money you need without even no risk. And that is what they are doing. They come out. Is it not the media? Is it not their own? They'll cut and say, oh, repented Boko Haram. Okay, every month they'll be paying them. They'll be paying them millions and billions, siphoning, still going in the hands of the Fulani. They gave the Mietiala 100 billion naira. No person talks up, no person did anything about it. And they say, okay, these are useless set of indigenous people. Our great-grandfather was right in telling us that he would dip Quran to the Atlantic because these are very stupid, foolish people. So he gave them the audacity to continue what they are doing, their march. Once you want to talk, they give you money. Just say bandits. And you start saying bandits. Everything. Yes, when it comes to IPOP, no. Oh, yeah, it's a unknown government in the east. Problem in the east. They are destroying our. This is a property of Nigeria. Nigerian police is a property of Nigeria. But what is happening other places in the north by the Fulani, you don't report it. It doesn't. It's no more Nigerian police and military being killed. No, it's not for Nigeria. You keep quiet. They are using you to destroy yourself because that is why they are colonizing everybody because they see that you are cheap. They buy your conscience with money and you continue killing yourself thinking that you are doing your job. No, you're cheap. Please let us do the right thing by not calling these people the House of Fulani. I will go straight to the topic of my submission today. It says the sense of nationhood. Please lend me your ears because we must preach the gospel. The sense of nationhood. Nationhood is a state of being a nation or a large group of people united by common language. Listen, common language, number one, culture or ideology, number two, or economic life. An example of nationhood is the United States, with a large group of people united by shared politics and culture. That is what united unites people in America, USA. That is the nationhood. It doesn't matter the type of people, it doesn't matter the group of people, color, creed, everything. The structure is what they believe in. They share the politics and culture. That is it. That is what makes that sense of nationhood. When you are a proud American, why? Because you have the same you share the same ideology and culture. Do you understand? At least American culture first. That is number one, before any other thing. The American nation was founded on the idea that all people are created equal. That is the structure in place, the pillar of America. All people are created equal, so that it doesn't matter who you are. When you are deviating from this structure, people will bring you back. People will revolt and say, this is not our country, this is not our nation. Do you understand? All people are created equal, whether European, Native American, or African American. All are created equal, and that these people have fundamental rights such as liberty, free speech, freedom of religion, due process of law, and freedom of assembly. It is based on the fundamental nationhood structure and template that civil rights activists such as Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and others fought for the rights of minority blacks. Nigeria has no nationhood basis and structure for people to fight for. Let me explain better what I'm saying, please. When they say restructure Nigeria, a country without structure, how can you restructure it? It has no structure. A country like America has a structure. People fought for America, to American independence. Why? But the structure is the fundamental principle that all people are created equal. That is the reason why people died, in order to establish that nation. Remember, I'm talking about the sense of nationhood. Do you understand me? That is the pillar, the structure. Everybody is equal. Now, when they had a country, when America was established as a country from the colony, from the colonial masters, they still see some people still see that, look, the black people, well, we fought and died, that everybody is equal. Now, why do we still have slaves? Why are people referred to as slaves without rights? That structure, that base gave rise, made people to start fighting. People like Malcolm X, people like Martin Luther King, they started fighting based on the structure, because they have a structure. But Nigeria have no structure. Where are you? We have no shared ideology. We have no shared culture. What is Nigeria based on? Which structure are you going to fight? Are you going? Some people are fighting for Sharia. Some people say that they are born to rule. Some people believe on conquest, on feudalism. Now, and we are Republicans. Now, where is the structure of Nigeria? It's a very pertinent question that should be in the mindset of everybody. Because this structure is the basis for the sense of nationhood. That is where you look at and say, look, we have a nation. Because we have a sense of nationhood. This is our structure. If anybody is deviating from that structure, it doesn't matter whether be it any politician, people will fight back to bring back to the structure, so that, because the structure is strong, the structure should be strong. That is the basis of the nationhood. I don't know whether people are understanding what I'm saying. Ahmadu Bello, Tafawa Belewa, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, all of them warned against the amalgamation of Nigeria in different ways. Do you know that this is the cause of the quagmire we are witnessing today in Nigeria? Because there is no structure. Do you understand? Nation building is a collective effort, which should also be enjoyed by the citizens, such as proper residence, reasonable education and training, and the reasonable education and training, and the right of participating in political and managerial structure and just trial. All these are lacking in Nigeria. Lack of sense of nationhood is what prompts IPOB to rise and start agitating for our natural nation, no matter the cost. That is why we called for sit-at-home at home and continue calling, so that our leader, who is championing this sense of establishment of this sense of nationhood, natural nation in our land, will be released by fire, by force. Do you understand? Because in Nigeria, where is the nationhood? Where is the structure? You know, please, before I go on, let me play this clip. You have listened to it, but let me play. It's Abdulaziz Suleiman, the chairman of Arewa, Northern Coalition Group. He was interviewed about a few days ago, 3 days ago, by BBC. And what he said, it's just like a magnet. I was attracted to him direct. I said, come on. How? So this man can, so these people know these things. No, I end my respect immediately in what he said. This is what our leader have been championing. Listen attentively, please, because I'm going to be stopping it and making the necessary analysis. Listen, please.
CNG for short. What we are saying is, I think we have to take it in the context in which we placed it. This person process for a constitution review going on.
Please, let me start afresh. I don't know.
My name is Abdulaziz Suleiman. I am the spokesperson of the Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG for short. What we are saying is, I think we have to take it in the context in which we placed it. There was this process for a constitution review going on. Then we discovered that by our reasoning, it is going to be fruitless, futile for a country, a national assembly, to go ahead with the review of a constitution that is in the first place disputed in total. Secondly, there are certain sections of the country that have been agitating for self-determination, which ought to have been settled first. Because I don't think it's going to be proper to have a constitution. That's why we all have not agreed with the constitution, because a large section of the country does not even believe it's Nigerian. You see, for 60 years, the South or the Igbo have been agitating for self-determination. It even led to a civil war, which we blamed the Nigerian government at that time for, because there was no point fighting the Igbo back.
Do you hear what he said? The agitation that led to the civil war before, which, you know, this man spoke, I don't know whether it's ghost or Holy Ghost to fall upon him, honestly, or fell upon him. That Nigeria should be blamed for that because there was no need for that. Please, continue listening. Continue listening.
They said they were ready to go. I think what will have happened was to celebrate a new nation. By now, the Igbo country, the Biafra would have progressed far, and perhaps the remaining part of Nigeria would have progressed. Now, what we have is the Southwest.
He said, had it been Biafra did go, Biafra would have progressed far. Is reiterating what many other people have been saying. Personally, I have asked my father, I say, be honest with you and me. Had it been, my father is still alive, had it been Biafra during the 1967-70, we were able to liberate ourselves that time. How do you see Biafra compared to now? He say, we'll be competing with, the people we'll be competing with today is Japan, South Korea. We would have left others behind. And you know, that competition would have spoiled the development of other places like Nigeria, if they want to be answering Nigeria. Do you understand? Do you see in Dubai what is happening? You know, I used to give you a very practical example, a layman example. Do you know that in 1975, Dubai was just a desert? A desert, just a ordinary desert. The story went that they came to borrow money from the time of Obasanjo in the 70s. So in order to build infrastructure, Obasanjo look at them and laugh. Oh, yeah, wow, on a no get. Because do you know that more than 80% or more of the United Arab Emirates crude oil is outside Dubai, and they are running a federal system. They designed their own type of government. It's a kingdom, but it's a federated kingdom. It's their own peculiar system. Because can't you hear that? When people are saying that, okay, we should run a European style, we should run this. No, that is why, you know, if I listen to my leader, I want to just carry him and kiss him. They ask him one time, what type of government will you run in Biafra land when Biafra is restored? He said, Biafran system. We only, take ingredients of other places that are good, we add to our system. Do you understand? Now we develop it. That is how real human beings do. Dubai, they started 1970s, they were nothing. Ordinary desert. Sahara, like Sahara desert, Arabian desert. But today, what is happening? They are building, artificial islands whereby politicians and elites from Africa, they are buying mansions in the sea for millions and billions of dollars, looting what they loot from Africa. Sometimes I say, what type of cause is in black race? They only love where that is done, already made. That is why we import everything. Because let me tell you one thing. The hardest thing to do is to fabricate. Fabrication. Manufacturing is the hardest. Do you understand? Many black people are lazy. Their government are lazy, not the people. Because it takes sacrifice in order to manufacture. The same way, manufacturing, building a country is just like manufacturing. Dubai was built right from scratch. People were laughing Dubai. Dubai, you are seeing today, people are taking selfie. Oh, you see Nigerian artists and celebrities. I'm in Dubai. They don't know, they don't question how do these people construct a place like this, a desert like this from scratch. Because all they know is already made. Already made. They don't manufacture nothing. If you understand me? So Dubai started from scratch. Today, everything is world class. Everything, I say everything is world class. People that we are laughing them are now begging for visa to Dubai. Can't you be ashamed of yourself? When you look at yourself as a Nigeria band of entering Dubai, begging, paying millions of naira in order to even get a visa to Dubai, you should be ashamed of yourself. Even when you are in Dubai taking selfies and oh boy, I there for Dubai, I go spend money in Dubai. You should be ashamed of yourself because it makes you lower. That is why they will look at you there. The Arabs there will look at you as a black Nigerian, as a black monkey. They maltreat you. Why they admit you? Why they take you? Because you bring money. You loot your money. You looted money. You see Nigerian senators going there making, showcasing. Who built it for them? They did it. Can you overcome your own selfishness in order to build your own? No, because there is no sense of nationhood. Do you understand what I mean? Let us continue, please.
Now also agitating for self-determination. The Southeast is also agitating for self-determination, but the National Assembly is deliberately avoiding that issue and going ahead with a constitutional review that will still not solve the problem. That's why we filed a suit before the Federal High Court in Abuja. We joined the National Assembly, the Attorney General, and separately the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives. What we were praying for is for the court to order a halt of the constitutional review exercise and direct the National Assembly to organize or get the president, the executive, or even the international community to come in and organize what we want to what should be a referendum peacefully for any unit of the country that says it does not want to be Nigeria. I mean, there's no point forcing it into being something it does not want to be. And we were not only concerned about Biafra. We said any unit, because you see this issue of Nigeria for quite long now. The truth has emerged that nobody was consulted, even before the name was given. You can.
Are you hearing? When our leader was shouting on Radio Biafra, some people think that it doesn't penetrate. People, we are listening. People don't listen to us. You know, sometimes our leader will mount the podium. When he is filled with the Spirit, he will say, go to Abuja now. Even the Fulani elites, the Hausa elites, the politicians. You see some of them, they will wear their baseball regalia and tell their wives, Dale, I'm going to play baseball, okay? Let me go and play cricket. Let me go and play. They say, but your driver, let your driver. He said, no, I will go drive myself. Don't worry. I don't want to, I just want to be with myself. Inside his car, he will roll on the car and be listening to Radio Biafra because he don't want to be seen listening to Radio Biafra. When he says it, some people will laugh and say it is a joke, but it is true. Today we are seeing the result of the formidability of our leader, the consistency of our leader. It is bearing result. When somebody like this, the leader or the spokesperson of is the same man that gave Igbo quick notice. He pronounced it. He's the same person. But after, when he listened to Radio Biafra, he made researches. He said, no. This problem should not. I will. It's a 20-minute clip. I will play it because we are here to study. You understand? We are learning. We study. We expose the truth and the lies of our detractors. As I said, IPOB is attracted to truth, clarity. We don't have sentiment when it comes to truth. That is why we do things the way we do. We cannot say like our detractors, our enemies, when our leader is speaking, they know it's the truth. Many of them, in order to denounce him, in order to bring him down, they say, oh, he's an Igbo man, leave him. We are not like them. If a Fulani person speaks the truth, we will loud it, we will amplify it, because we are representing the light, the truth. For us, truth doesn't have color, neither ethnicity. Truth, it's constant, it's mathematical. The same way an Hausa person knows that 1 + 1 is 2. If you go speak it in Hausa, 1 + 1 is 2. Speak it in Chinese, 1 + 1 is 2. Speak it in Russian, 1 + 1 is 2. English, 1 + 1, 2. Igbo, the same thing. It is constant. That is what truth is. It's scientific. So we don't care who speaks it. What matters is the word. Let us continue listening, please.
See, most African countries have even dropped the names given by the colonial masters and adopted their native names. So I don't think we reason that why can't we do the same in Nigeria? Let us sit. If all of us agree to be Nigeria, then we agree we are Nigerians. We agree we want to continue with that name Nigeria. If not, we change the name. I mean, we are people. We are people. We don't have to be forced to do things. So that's just what we are saying. So, but we're not asking anybody to go. We are saying, in order to get to the root of this thing, let's have a referendum. Perhaps the North will even vote out.
You see, this man is saying the same thing our leader has been saying, and he's been kidnapped. I don't know. When we talk about marginalization of our people, people are thinking that maybe it's only when they see you, they cut you into pieces. That is when they see every Biafran. Or now they cut you into pieces. That is when you know that it's a marginalization. No. This man, what is he saying here on BBC? It's the same thing our leader have been shouting and reiterating. Let us have referendum, and they called it a call for war. Now this man is even guilty because he he says it's a call for war. Oh, Chineke kwena ihe ọjọọ. Onye nwe m na Chineke nara ekele. Because no matter how you rigmarole about the truth, no matter how you turn round with the truth, no matter how you bend the truth remains constant. You must come back to the status quo. That is the truth about it. These are the people that have been saying that even he himself, if you go, you will see where he himself that is speaking today. A call for referendum, he says it's a call for war. Today he has repented. He has reasoned. You know, that little light has penetrated into his brain. Now he knows that the basic problem we are having, it is what IPOB is doing. Is doing every indigenous people, even the Fulani, a favor for us going to the basics. You understand? Because we cannot be forced into one entity by force without having a sense of nationhood. It is impossible. There will be problems and problems and problems all the time, and the gainers of this problem, the beneficiaries of all these problems will be the creator of this problem, that is Britain, together with their political slaves and the Fulani Caliphate. These are the only beneficiaries. If Nigeria exists in 1,000 years, the problem will continue worsening. It will be a human catastrophe. That is what we are trying to prevent. Do you understand that? We want people to feel sense of nationhood. You cannot feel it in Nigeria, because how can you be in a nation how can you be in a country you call your own, whereby you build a house in Zungeru? It's your country. Now, for you, it is your country. Anything slightest in Friday prayer, after Friday prayer, they come and warn you, go back to your land. They warn you, go back to your land. You cannot sell alcohol there. Before you know, they destroy your house. They say you are not from this place. Does it make any sense? This is the basics we have checked and tried to correct it by starting from the roots, and people are yapping. People that think that they are benefiting from the quagmire, they are yapping, thinking that we have another thing in mind. No, we have everybody to have sense of nationhood. As this man said, organize a referendum. Any unit that say he don't want to stay, it is okay. Because it doesn't make sense. Today he found out that it doesn't make a sense for a foreigner to come in and say, you are Nigerians by force, and we are defending it. Why? It makes us look so low. It makes us look so low. That is why they can embarrass any person called Nigerian. Even in Indonesia, they can kill you. Even if you're a Nigerian diplomat, they don't care. They can kill you because you are nothing. Because once they read your history, you're a nigger. You are from a racist slur, and you are accepting it. Come on. It is dehumanizing. This man makes me, when I heard this man, I say, God, may Allah bless you. If you continue, even the words you have spoken, no matter I know you have sinned, but may Allah guide you and bless you. If you continue like this, because this is what our people have been dying for. The truth. This is what we have been fighting for. So that an Igbo man will be proud and say, look, I'm from an Igbo nation. Without fear or favor. Without his land being taken away from him by foreigners from Mali or any other place, or from Sudan. Do you understand? That is what we are fighting and dying for. That is the problem. People calling us proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, proscribed the terrorist group. Whereas the terrorists, they are walking freely, shooting down Nigerian jet fighters. They are nothing but called businessmen. Where is the sense on it, please? I want reasonable. Where is the sense in it, please? I want reasonable people in this world. Where are they? Because I see that the world have lost its reasonability. We are calling just for a referendum that others are calling in the United Kingdom, in everywhere in Spain. They are not being killed, but we are calling for a referendum so that if we are defeated, if majority of us say, okay, let us go back to Nigeria, we say we concur. This is what this man is reiterating. This is what he's reiterating. What our leader is being held in DSS for today. No person is questioning him. He's not being arrested. And when we said that we are marginalized, he said, no, we are not marginalized, because you are a slave that is eating the ground from the master. Where is your conscience? This man spoke this in and go free. If MAZI Nnamdi Kanu speaks it, he will say, bring him, kill him, he's a rebel, he's this and that. Where is the conscience of the people, I ask? Let us continue listening, please.
Then we call it quits. That's what we're saying. We're not saying, we're not particular. We only referred to Biafra because it's been the one that has taken too long and recently becoming violent, which means the desperation is there. And you and I know that no amount of review of the Constitution can change that.
Very right.
It's not a question of
people that are calling for restructuring, review of Constitution. No, he says, no amount of review of Constitution will change the status quo. It is impossible. Is it not what our leader have been saying? Is it not why this son of man is languishing in the DSS dungeon today, and people are pretending as if nothing is happening? Is it not what we have been shouting here? Is it not what just reason? Let us reason. Let us reason as a normal human being. Let us reason as people that have intellects, please. Come, let us reason together. That is what we have been calling for. But we are proscribed. Oh, we want separation. We are calling for war. Is this man calling for war by asking for referendum? Is he calling for war? He even said it by himself that IPOB, you are calling Biafra, where Igbo is calling for war. Stubborn Igbo. He called out names, but today he has come back to the status quo. That is why I say I maintain consistency is the key. I maintain our leaders' words. Consistency is the key, because without consistency you can't achieve nothing. Do you understand me? When we tell you sit at home, we know what we are doing. When we tell you, when IPOB others sit at home, we know what you are doing. Do not go to say that you are Akara. Do not go to open that your shop, because you are myopic. You don't know what is happening. What you are seeing is just like when you are walking with your dog, for example. The dog is so excited, he can move around. If you remove him from the leash, he will just jump and go where he doesn't even know where he's running to. When he see you, he come back. He will go. He want to go first. He don't know where he's going to, because he's myopic. Do you understand? What matters to him is that sniffing, the smell that is carrying him anywhere. That is what he's seeing. But you have the bigger picture. As the owner, you know the direction. That is what IPOB is. For you, that one day benefit gain of your merchandise, and I go make gain today. I lose my gain. That is only what matters for you. You don't care that maybe while coming back from that you're making gain, you will have bulk of money in your account. Your customer pay you, but you will be stopped by a Fulani military man on the road block. You want to even bring down your glass. He said, no, you laugh at me, we shoot you. And you die and finish. That is slave for you, my people. Can't we reason? This is why we are dying. What this man is saying is what we said and what we are doing, what we are working towards, and they are killing us. Don't you see that is the apex of marginalization? Don't you know that? Don't you see that? That is why we must continue. That is why it energizes us more and more, because history is going to remember us that we did the right thing. Let me tell you, the persecution we are suffering, the Jews, they suffered it. Let me tell you, in Europe, the Jews suffered the persecution under Europe, under Catholic Church, than any other institution on earth. Do you know that? Do you know that? Even the Tsar, the Russia Tsar, he persecuted the Jews because, he made them, from 12 years, they put Jewish Russians. When they call Jewish Russians, you think that these that are immigrants. They are not immigrants. People that they are great, maybe they have been Russian since 1,000 years back or 500 years back. Their great grandfather was there. But they still tag them as Jewish. But they are Russians. They made it be expelling Jews into ghettos. They built special townships for them. There they pay more taxes. There from 12 years, every Jewish Russian must be forced into the military so that he will be destroyed educationally, so that he will not attend school. They want to make them continue being poor and illiterate. The same way the Fulani is doing us today, trying destroying our education, destroying our talents, so that we don't see any value in education. So that when you finish, primary 6, you say, oh boy, people that school before, waiting they get. This is a tactical way of subjugating us into, relegating us into that thing they call traders. Don't you see the handwriting on the wall? Don't you see that? You go, okay, you get money now, you think that is there, being educated. Education is the key. Is a key to liberation, because you are understanding, you are aware of understanding, and behavior will be different. It doesn't matter the money you have as an illiterate. That is it. Once you are not educated, there is a difference. It doesn't matter, because it is the development of your brain. Be it any type of education, it develops your brain so that from there you will be, you will be reasoning differently. You'll be reasoning in different ways. Do you understand? And develop your natural talent. That is it. This is what the Fulani Caliphate is trying to destroy us letter by letter. And many selfish individuals in our midst, they don't see this. This is what our leader saw. He started shouting that there is danger in the horizon. These people, they are dealing with us without we knowing it. The Russians, they did it to the Jews. But what binds the Jews together is their ideology, their religion. They all, instead of being destroyed mentally by this attitude, by this destructive attitude from the Russian Tsar, you know what? It radicalizes them. They started studying secretly. Do you understand? Even that, it made them more strong. Now they start telling them, say, we are Jews, we are under persecution. That killing and persecution solidified them. That is what we are doing. That is what is happening to us. It is not new. The persecution that we are suffering, it makes us even have more sense of nationhood, more radicalized. That is what it should be. They kill us, they think that they will abandon. They bring saboteurs, they kill us, they do anything, cajole us. Instead, it solidifies our belief in our nation. Because we believe in truth. Let us continue, please.
Northern elite supporting what we have said. Well, for one, we have a right to do that, which is what we are exercising. We don't need the consent of the Northern elite or any Northern leader. Just the way the IPOP does not need the consent of the Southeastern elite in order to agitate for self-determination. But what we are saying is this, if you see, even the Southeast, the elite and the leaders, especially the governors, opposing IPOP. But we do believe that IPOP has a majority in that zone. Likewise, if you come here...
Do you hear him? No, madam, please. Do you hear what he said? No matter what the politicians in the so-called Southeast, that is in Biafra land, are telling them, are doing, everybody know that IPOB have, that is IPOB, the indigenous people, they are the majority. It doesn't matter. Only few people that are, because they have the power, they have the money. But that is why there is no way a government can defeat its people. We wear you away. Who opposed Odema? Rochas and Keobia Ogabet. Is Rochas still a governor? When he was a governor, many people think that it will continue like that. It is forever. No. But he is out, but the people are still there changing him. Is Rochas not going, I think, only of if or one Yoruba king withdrew the title he gave to him. They are pursuing him everywhere. That is why Rochas want to build, he says he's building Al-Majiri school, or I don't know, Islamic University in Daura, in Katsina State, in order to appease them. This is what they want us to be. To live only to be appeasing the Fulani. You are appeasing. If they open mouth, say, I beg, sir, what do you want us to do, sir? This is what they want us to live like that, only to be receiving crumbs, so that you'll be, the little crumbs you'll be receiving, that is the riches, the wealth. That is what matters to them. They can withdraw anything, they can persecute you and even cajole you. You don't have the same rights like them. Always you are peace. They will make meeting and say, in order for you, Rochas, if you want us to forgive you, even not forgiving, to at least mellow down with what you want to do, you must build with your money, build the school in Daura. And he says, sir, I will do it. Hey! I will do it, sir. He will come and announce, I'm building an Islamic school in Daura, in Katsina State. Don't you see that type of life? That is why the politicians are different, but the people are different. Biafrans, we have spoken. We own the land. We are building a sense of nationhood, so that tomorrow, if Biafra is restored, you will have story to tell your children or your children that I participated. Do you know that when you are sitting at home, you are participating, you are contributing? Don't you know that? It's a story that you are making up to tell your children. That look, do you know you that are enjoying Biafra today? Do you know what we suffered? There was a time they say we sit at home every Monday, and we did it. We are doing it, and I participated. That time I have a shop in Ariare. Do you know Ariare? Maybe that time there will be nothing. It will be another thing altogether. There was a market that time. It was Ariare. I had a shop that time. I closed it. They say, mommy, daddy, oh, I love you. That is glory. Don't you know that? Because you contributed. The same way people are telling their children stories today in South Africa. How they contributed. How when they were children, they were marching, protesting as students, as children, against apartheid government. They are telling their children stories. It's a glory to do that. That is what we are building. It will solidify the sense of nationhood. We must continue.
Yeah, the few elite may oppose us because they want the continuation of these problems. They don't want it to be resolved. But you find that we will carry the majority when it comes to voting. The majority thinking we have to leave the path of these old people who have caused the civil war, who still are insisting on monopolizing the total available activity in Nigeria, that they would not want us to discuss this issue of unity. I mean, there is nothing wrong in discussing it. If you, Abdulaziz and Uche, agree to remain in Niger State, for instance, and call ourselves that's our country, why not? But if Uche says, no, I don't want to be, I don't want this unity. I want my Ebonyi nation. I mean, there's nothing wrong. But if I insist that you must remain with me, I mean, there is something suspicious there. So it's not a question of elite consensus. It's a question of public concern.
Do you understand what he's saying? You see, like some time ago, I think last year, or early this year, I've forgotten. When I think it was last year, either November or Zemena, when our leader was invited in the Zoom program, I think hosted by Zitinjenje Television and others, with other elites, including even some Fulani politicians, many other politicians also. They were always speaking. Anyone will say, we the elites, we have to gather together. The elites have to gather together. The Nigerian so-called elites and politicians, they never mention the people. The people is not in their dictionary. They always, what consensus, we the elites have to reach a consensus. We the elites, this is what this man is dismantling here. Do you understand me? He said the Nigerian elites don't want this thing, this basic issue to be discussed. There rises this is suspicious. Why didn't they? It is not about the elites. It is about public concern. That these people, that this generation that fought the war 70, 80, 90 years, they don't want, they don't want to, they want to continue living in that that time. They don't want people, the new generation, this generation now, or the generation after the war, in order to carve their own way, because there is something they are hiding. Do you understand? Because they believe that Nigeria belongs to them. Because if they allow the population to speak their mind, Nigeria will not exist. You understand? The man is saying the actions of these people is suspicious. There is something they are hiding. That is why every time the whole problem that is happening is about the fundamental issue, the basic issue of Nigeria, but nobody wants to discuss it. It is high time for us to discuss about it, because there is something these elites, so-called elites, are hiding. Let us continue this.
That is why we are asking for the referendum. That's why we are asking for the referendum, because that is, you see, it's just like what we argued with some of the Igbo leaders, I think on, was it BBC and Igwe, we debated. He said those the IPO people are very few, but I said no. That is why we want this referendum. Go to the southeast and vote against Biafra, and you will see they will overwhelm you. Because
peripherally speaking, these so-called elites, politicians, they'll say, don't mind these people, they are few, they are not talking the mindset of most of the majority of the people. This IPOB, they are not speaking the minds of most of the majority. And this one is saying, if that's true, which is what we have been clamoring for, if it's what we are saying is true, now let us go to referendum. Stop coming on television and saying every time what is what you are saying. No, these people, they are not speaking the minds of majority. They are just on their own. It's just very, if it is true, now organize referendum. Now let people vote. That time you have to prove yourself. Now prove yourself. You cannot just come, a governor will say, no, we are not Igbo. Like Wike. We are not part of Biafra. We are not Igbo. No, he is talking for himself. Our leaders say, one man, one vote. Do you understand? If you win, if majority win, that we are not Biafrans, we are not going with Biafran, so be it. Not you be in your corner, in your face, as one person say, we say, no, a job people are not Biafra. But are you a job people? You are a job person, not a job people. You understand? You see, this is what they use in deceiving everybody. You see, somebody will come. We job people. It's one person speaking. We job people. We say we are not part of Biafra, and you ask the person, "Are you a job people or are you an a job person? Are you Igbo people or are you an Igbo person? Why are you so dictatorial? If what you say, you are sure of what you say. Let us organize a referendum. Let everybody speak by voting, yes or no. Finish. What have we done wrong in saying this, please? This thing this man is saying is what our leader said, and he is being kidnapped and being put inside dungeon. What type of marginalization is more than this, please? When we say that we are marginalized, Abariba said it one time during his interview with Okonkwo. He said the problem we are having in we Igbos, he said Igbos, we Biafrans, yes. Others can do something and get away with it, but whenever we do something normal like others, all hell will break loose against us. And you want us to continue living like that? Is that until when? I say until when? When? Okay, let us continue appeasing and doing it, because if you talk, our talk, is not like others. We'll be hunted for. Until when are we going to continue cooling down? Okay, let us appease, let us lie low. No, it's not possible now. It's not possible. Well, I'll go to the one nation. Yeah? You cannot continue. Nothing lasts forever. Let us continue listening.
From whatever section are dissatisfied. So you find that the elite is going to be that's what I'm saying. I'm sure, I'm confident the vast majority of the people of the North would support that. I think it is a new thinking emerging from the North.
A new thinking.
A new way of thinking.
Do you see what we call the Renaissance? People don't know what is happening. What MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB have started. People don't. History, it will go down the history forever. This man say, this is a new thinking. What prompted it? This is a new renaissance, the era of awakening. When we say it here, you don't know, you don't think, you don't ponder into it. But this is what is happening today. I'm telling you, an era of awakening. It happened in Europe, 16th, 17th, 18th century. It happened when people started thinking in a different way. That is what we have succeeded. IPOB, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, Radio Biafra have succeeded in instigating in the mindset of people. Can't you applaud for IPOB, for goodness sake? The man say it's a new thinking, a new down era has arrived. It's no more like before. You know what these people need? Education. Consistency in education, in exposing. That is why we have Radio Biafra House of Service. That is why Mazi Jacob is here explaining, exposing. That is why even Wachineke is shouting, exposing. You think that it doesn't enter? Is that what you believe? You know, our people, we are mercantile in mentality. If we are doing something, we don't see the result. Nah. We don't believe it is happening. Is a very wrong belief. Do you understand me? Very, very feeble-minded belief. Continue what you are doing. Even if people think that it doesn't work, continue. Consistently continue. That is why we should continue this Monday sit at home. Every week, continue. It doesn't matter. Continue it. The day the result will come out, we shock. This is what we are. Is it not what you are saying today? What is this man saying? He said, the Northerners, there is an era, a new way of thinking has evolved in the North. Courtesy of who? Is it courtesy of who? Is it in the mosque they are hearing it? It's in this platform. It's our leader. What he has been preaching is yielding fruit. People have started reasoning in another way. Let me tell you one thing. This thing will lead to a very big revolution everywhere. Let me tell you, the Amajiri will one day rise up and slaughter their kings and their politicians. Bet me. What we are doing, you think is not working? Oh, God Almighty.
See,
let us continue.
All along, our elders from each of the zones have been covering up some things. Like, you know, what prompted us really was when the President Muhammadu Buhari said in a speech that those who are agitating for Biafra have not witnessed the civil war.
Listen
so
here,
that
please.
is what we want to avoid, because these people are in the majority. All of them are within the ranks of the bracket of 50 years. So they have not witnessed the civil war, so they can go to any extent in order to break away. And these old people will die and leave us with them. So that's what we want. We want them to leave us in a peaceful country, whether as Nigeria or as Nigeria and Zaria or whatever. Diplomatically, there is the only challenge. You see, we cannot foresee any challenge now because we've already taken the legal option.
Let me tell you what this man is saying. He made a very, very big point there. God Almighty. You know what this man is saying? This man said that, look, what really baffles them, what really makes them to start thinking another way, in another way is this. Immediately, Buhari, the late Buhari, when he said that those that are agitating for Biafra, they'd never see Biafra war, he said he started thinking. He said there is something here. He said, oh, these people that saw the war, fought the war, you know, as generals and colonels and the captains and, you know, Zobo, as Nigerian soldiers that are now enjoying, they are enjoying the fruit, the booty of their war. Do you understand? Listen. Now, he said this, they now read the meaning that these people, they don't know that the people that are agitating for this Biafra, they are at the age bracket of 50 and below. That is those that never see the war. Therefore, these people that saw the war that are old now, they want to die and leave them young people to stay together with time bombs. Because they have seen that there is nothing you can do, even killing. Death doesn't make these people from relenting from what they are doing. So this Buhari and Co, they are dying, leaving them. They want to leave them in perpetual problem with this younger generation. They say, no. It can't. No. Me and Hausa man, I cannot allow it to. These people, they are old. They will die and leave us and our generations. We will not enjoy our lives like them. We will always be solving problem, war with these Biafrans, because they are diehards. They will never give up. He said, now, wow, it not going to happen now. They say, no. You see why common sense is good. Do you see? You know, when they come, they tell you, you see our own people. Have you people seen war? No, have you seen war before? These people that are doing this, they have not seen war. It's the same age bracket, both Fulani, Buhari, both Johannes and Dibo, both Edwin Clark, all of them, they are the same terminology. Have you seen war? These people, they never see war. Yes, we never see war. We didn't see war. But if need be, we are still dying every day. People are being killed. Now we want to see that war. If we don't give us what we want, that war is imminent. That is what warranted this Abdulaziz. He said, no. These people cannot deceive us, only to live their life, loot everything, die, leave us with problem with these Biafrans that are in the Shekwanwa. No. Let us resolve this. Forget about these old cargoes. Let us resolve our problems. This is what this man is soliciting. You see his point. Do you understand? Do you see? And tell you because they give you money, say yes, we agree. Sometimes your reason, that is why your brain is wired to be there. That is what is why you're a human being. That is why you're not an ordinary animal like a cat. Because you are meant to reason independently. Do you understand? Not money, reason for money. Just go the way of money. If they bribe you, give you 5,000 as keke driver, come and they file the sit at home, you come out. There's no difference between you and a cow. You know, one of our brothers gave a very good example. Carry a cow today. You know, it's big. That big cow, big. A cow sometimes it can reach up to 500 kilograms or even more. Carry him, tie him under a tree, beside a tree. Tie him rope, tie him on the horn and tie on the tree. Leave him there. Supply him with food. Every day, give him the hairs he needs. Feed him, no problem. He will be there. He will be content and happy. Be there, you know, chewing his cud always, eating and chewing his cud. Now, do it for 1 month. He's there. He knows that food is coming because you have programmed him to be like that. Remove that chain. Tell him, cow, run. He will not run. He say, oh boy, now here I get my food. I will not run. He will be there waiting for another 3 months for food. So when you collect money from politicians, you are behaving like that cow. You are programmed. You don't have sovereignty of reason. You don't think independently. That is why they will use money, make you to behave as they want you to behave. Don't you know that? Oh, we are Ogide youths. We are marching. We say no because the governor have given us money and say let us say no. And you say no. You don't know what you are saying no. You don't even reason and say, my action, what is it? What is it going to cost us? Because you are behaving like a cow, aren't you? Let us continue listening. This man, I listened to this more than 10 times. He kills me, honestly.
How to listen to our arguments and listen to the argument on the other side. We cannot predict what will happen. But we are prepared to go the whole length to the apex court and, if needs be, to the international forum. Because we need to at least let us talk to ourselves. The younger generation should talk to themselves. Look, we are telling you the truth.
Talking to ourselves, which is what the so-called political elites in Nigeria are preventing. Do you know why they are doing so? They don't want you to talk to ourselves, because if you tell them, our leader on Radio Biafra, he has been clamoring, say any person, any politician, any elite, any educated fellow that has disagree with me, let him come up on air. I will challenge me, please. On a live debate, I will be very happy. If you convince me, I will leave this agitation. He challenged for years, no person came up. Because they know that they have no argument. Their argument is feeble. That we shall win them hands down on sound superior arguments. That is why they revert to what? To violence, to intimidation. Because when you don't have nothing upstairs, you become a bully. At least you build your muscles. You understand? Because you can hit somebody, because you don't have brain. Why not these people come? Say, let us have a debate. Why are you agitating? Let us have live debate. Let people listen to our arguments. Because you destroy, you defeat ideology with a superior ideology. That is how it works. You can never defeat ideology with guns and bullets. It is impossible. After all, do you know how many Christians that we are killed right from time, many ages, centuries, and millennium? But Christianity today is as wide as anything. So how do you think that you can destroy ideology with guns and bullets? Instead, you make it more strong. Your guns and bullets galvanize it more and more. Do you understand? I watched a video yesterday being posted by a Nigerian zoo military. He's with his fellow military people. He's an Igbo man. He's a military. Head bridge. He said, look at, he's filming everything. He said, look at no person come out. Oh. I think other people there, maybe they are not, some of them, maybe they are not Igbos or non-Biafrans. I don't know. They are speaking pidgin. They say, no, this thing, Governor Wika be this one, say, I go sack all of them. If people that didn't come work. The man on video, he say, laugh. He say, how many are you going to sack? You are going to sack all the workers. He said, we know they are police people or military. The man he said, after the man asked him, oh, you are an Igbo man. He said, yes, I'm an Igbo man. He's a military officer like him. He said, okay, I know they talk again. He said, look at the seat at home. He's there. Everybody is seeing it. Nobody come out. We are in head bridge. No person is coming out. So please, listen to, he's advising people, listen to sit at home. Don't come out as directed. That is the spirit. It's an ideology. Ideology doesn't respect you, whether you wear khaki, whether you are black or green or this and that. Ideology is deep inside. Do you understand? It's something so deep and profound, something you believe in. But these people, these political elites, these Nigerian elites, they don't want to debate because they will fail woefully. They don't have anything to debate on. They don't have no platform. No, their ideology is not strong. Come and debate with me. Why should we leave this agitation? You come up, you make your case. Let me make my case. But they don't want. Because if they come, people will laugh at them. People will say, oh, they fell. That is why now they mobilize soldiers, mobilize military, kill them, hit them. This is how they behave. But all these things, can it destroy us? No. It makes us more strong. That is why this man said they became suspicious of these elites. For them, before they thought that they were with them, they are giving them the right road. But when they think different things like human beings, they see that, look, the road we are going is not the right way. We should not be following these politicians like Mumu, because they are living their life, gathering, looting everything dry just for them. Soon they will die and leave us into problem with all these Biafrans, with all these younger generations of Ududua, with all these younger generations of middle betters that are diehards, that the bullet doesn't scare again. Say, oh boy, it's better we start negotiating now with them. Let these politicians go to hell. We must be talking to ourselves. Listen, let us continue listening, please.
Don't want Nigeria. Fine, brothers. We wish you well. You understand? No, we are just fighting something. Okay, what country do you want now? Let's call it Asokoro. You understand? So we changed our name to Asokoro because we are the people who name ourselves. We call it Asokoro, and we agree to now give ourselves the constitution. We give ourselves laws. But this way, the way we are going, you find that some people, the young generation, are venting their anger on the wrong people. Because if Uche attacks me now, he's venting his anger on the wrong person, because I'm also angry. And that is what these people want. The people that have been manipulating the affairs. They want me and you to fight. They don't want to see us live together.
Do you see? Do you see the argument of this man? Very sound. You know what he said now? He said these politicians, they are manipulators. Remember what one, is it Charles or Paul Apoki said during NSAS, that these are old warriors. He was encouraging the Nigerian youths. He said, keep on. They will come through different angles. They will come with a play. They will play ethnic card. If it doesn't work, they play party card. If it doesn't work, they play religious card. They will change because they are old warriors. They are master manipulators. This is what this man is saying now. He said now these people are manipulators. They manipulate each and every one of us. This one will come. You know why Nigeria is a shithole. When all these politicians, they are all, we are Nigeria, Nigeria, my country, one unity, this and that. Now, okay. When they commit evil as they used to do, if two of them are fighting, for example, if the two politicians are fighting, Yoruba politician and Igbo politician are fighting. Now, you know what? The Yoruba politician will go to his people now, use their people. Nah, Igbo man, they trouble me. Igbo man also, Igbo politician will enter into ethnicity with his people. Now, how can we allow this Yoruba man to kill Igbo man now? I'm an Igbo like you. But they are master manipulators. What they want is, they arrange you to start fighting themselves. Yoruba boy will be fighting Igbo boy. Igbo boy will be fighting Hausa boy. Hausa boy will be fighting Yoruba Fulani boy. But this generation, as the mindset of this man is rising up, this is the awakening. I'm telling you, the people. Now we have tried to understand the manipulations of these people. The political elites. That is what this man is trying to say. That now they understand the tricks. What they do, they manipulate the youths into fighting themselves. They go into the cocoon of ethnicity. When they are committing looting, they didn't share to anybody. Not everybody loot, it's them. But when there is problem among them, now this one will come and say, I'm an Igbo man, how can you, will you people allow Igbo man to be taken? And you see, it is the same youths that they will give them 5,000. Out of the billions of dollars he loot, he will give them 5,000. And they will come. They are the people to start going to fight. Do you see the manipulation? This man said, now we have understood. He said, you see people now, Biafra agitators, they think that I am their problem. but I'm a victim like them. We are young people that didn't see the war. So we better unite and fight against political elites and chart our course by ourselves. If we want to agree to stay in one country, we call Asokoro or anything, or Wazobia, let us agree. If we don't want, we say peacefully, okay, we don't want, let us go our own ways peacefully. We can become good neighbors. That is what this man is saying. Let me tell you, the awakening has come. History will remember us good. That is why I'm happy. Because we are partakers of it. What are you doing in this awakening? Let's continue, please.
But we can agree. Look, okay, now that we have agreed to work against these manipulators, let us have a country. What country do we have? We want this country. Now, okay, let's give ourselves a law. These laws have all along been handed over to us either by colonial masters or by the military. And that is what we are saying. We want to waste money and want to waste resources and energy in reviewing. So we are saying you can't give a law to a people that are not agreed to one. You have to have a nation. That was our argument on the issue of restructuring. We say it's not about restructuring, it is getting the structure first. Let us get a structure, a standard structure, then we can restructure if we want.
Do you hear what he's saying? I say I don't know the type of Holy Ghost in this man. That is the spirit of awakening. I'm telling you before God and man. When that spirit of awakening enters into you, you become a new person. The person that is calling us a stubborn Igbos, you quit the knot. Now he is speaking the language of the stubborn Igbos. Is God not great? Is God not great? He said, why should you be clamoring for a structure where there is no structure? You know, at the first time I told you about the structure of America. Equal rights and justice for everybody. Everybody is born equal. That is the structure of America. That is the ideology of American politics. Everybody. If you become an American, that is what you believe in. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your creed. It doesn't matter your color. It doesn't matter whether you come down from Hamas. That is not the problem. What matters is you believing on the structure. That is the basic structure. You have to swear allegiance to it. And that is America for you. In Nigeria, what is our structure? There is no structure. This man confirms it. Why are you restructuring where there is no structure? Are you going to restructure that, okay, Sharia will be the standard of Nigeria? Or is it secularism? Or is it Christendom? Or is it Judaism? Is it Voodooism? What type of government where people don't believe on others even coming up to rule them? Is it what you are going to? What are you talking? What are you restructuring? What are you restructuring? Where there is no structure. Please, this man, he kills it. Let us continue this.
There may not even be need for restructuring if we have, because I'm telling you, since independence, since even the amalgamation, none of the regions have agreed to one. I'm telling you, it's just cover up. We have never trusted ourselves. You see, this is why you can see for more than 60 years now, we are unable to produce a Nigerian president.
Listen,
always either a northern president. Now they are looking for Igbo president. You understand? The Yoruba is looking for a Yoruba president. Why can't we have a Nigerian president? Because we are not Nigerians. It's because we are not.
He says since 1960 of independence till today, no part of Nigeria have agreed. We have never agreed to be together. It's impossible. I say I don't know the type of a holy, is it holy angel or holy malaik, as they call in angels in Arab, in Islam, that entered this man. His eyes is now opened. We have never agreed. He said, if Nigeria is really Nigeria, a country, why do we clamor for Igbo presidency? It is either Northern presidency, either Yoruba presidency, or Igbo presidency. Why then are we it is a deception. A complete deception. There is no sense of nationhood. All these are deception to the highest order. And these master manipulators, the politicians, they have been manipulating us, you know, kicking our heads against each other so that we hate ourselves. And who is winning? Them. They will go to Asorok and Abuja and laugh. Look at all of them. Look at Nigerian politicians. They are all billionaires. They will laugh and call themselves and say, don't worry, we know what we are doing. These people, not be Nigeria, we know what we are doing. Look at during the NSAS protest. When they know that they were nearly dislodged, they started. They have the media, the same old politicians, the same old crooks, master manipulators. They played in, they put in ethnic card. Oh, what is happening in Lagos is Igbos that are destroying Yoruba buildings, Yoruba structure. Are you people mumu? That was the entire people. You see comrades, youths fighting against themselves. People that were together as one. Now they have division. Oh boy, not true. If they go say, let us burn this house down, it's for politicians. They say, oh boy, now Yoruba politician, no, I beg, make me no agree. Their problem enters among them. And the person that have run away to France, Jagaban, Tinubu, immediately fly down. He said, they didn't walk. Oh. They didn't walk. He fly down, come back and push. Started, making press briefings. I am still in charge because he have seen a crack. What the poison they put, the virus they put, they infected, it worked. That is what these people are doing. When we are fighting against each other, the politicians, they are getting, they are laughing. This man say it is high time we disregard these elites and talk to ourselves, because we are the future. Don't you know that? This is what you have been clamoring for. And this is why our leader is taken into DSS dungeon, suffering today. And this is why we say, no, it cannot happen. We cannot continue living like this. Because we are spreading, the awakening is just like another virus also. If you are a human being, you reason properly, you catch up, you start saying things in a different way. That we have been deceived, we have been manipulated. It is high time we say no to it. Let me continue playing it, please.
Nigeria, that's why we are not agitating for a Nigerian president. We don't believe in anything. It's a new generation thinking these people, we all know that we have a class of people that have manipulated the total available activity in the country, even before independence. These people have been rotating power in various forms among themselves. Which certainly is, because this is going to be a meeting point, a point of convergence. That look, we are quite sure the young people in the southeast, the vast majority of them are in support of Biafra. And I assure you, the vast majority of young northerners are in support of that referendum, so that we can define what Nigeria really is. So you can see it's some form of let down on the part of the elite. You see, when you talk about elite, if you say northern elite, it surprises me, because the northern elite and the southern elite are one and the same thing. The southern elite and the northern elite are one and the same thing. They only come to tell me they are protecting North because they don't want me to listen to you. And your own elite will tell you these northerners are cheating us because they don't want you to listen to me.
That's it.
But we don't see eye to eye with our own elite, just where you don't see eye to eye with us. You see, the degree of mistrust has gone deep. You can see this, now that you've spoken to me, you do understand that I don't have any ill agenda. It's something about nationhood and about me and you surviving.
Nationhood.
But some people still insist that we are pursuing something against them. You understand? Somebody who says, oh, my friend, you want to go, please let us escort you peacefully. And you say, no, I mean something else. That is the degree of trust implanted in us by those same elites we are talking about, which we have to remove. We already have a coalition, but we have not discussed this at that level. We have the coalition of northern, of Nigeria Youth, CNY. The Ohaneze is there. Ohaneze Youth Council Worldwide is there. Afeni Fere, OPC. We met in Lagos. Our maiden meeting was held in Lagos. In fact, the national president is in Lagos. I am the national publicity secretary. So you can see we used to agree at a certain level. You understand? We used to agree at a certain level, but it's not going to be easy because the elite have cornered the resources. They manipulate sources of information, which is why they can easily change narratives. They can easily tag IPOP terrorists so that we will not talk to them. If we talk too much here, they will say we are Boko Haram. You understand? So you people will not talk to us. But I think there is certainly something is evolving that involves a new thinking. And that's what we will pursue. Nobody will say this type of thing will come easy. It won't. Because the most difficult part of it is to get you to agree, is to get the South, for instance, to agree that we genuinely mean what we are saying. We are not saying they must go. You understand? But if someone would insist to the point of taking up arms, to the point of allowing himself to be killed, to the point of allowing himself to be arrested, insisting that he must leave, it means there is something deeper than what we are seeing. And unless he is allowed to speak out and he is made to believe that something is being done or something has been agreed upon, you understand? It will continue. And that means we will never have Nigeria.
Do you see the insight of this man? I love it. The whole ideology of IPOB, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, that is what he is professing. You understand? Because they have now come to realize that the elites, the political elites, are just manipulators, manipulating them. When somebody talk from the South, they say, oh, IPOB, they immediately prescribe. Prescribe is a terrorist. They themselves, if they make sense, if any of them make sense, they tag him as a Boko Haram. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to him. These people, he said they have cornered the resources. That is why the governors in our land, they can easily dole out 5,000 to buy youths, to buy kekena paper people to come out when we are saying, don't sit down at home. Do you understand? Because they have the resources. And you obey, you say, when you see my governor, I'm in solidarity with you. You don't know that you are killing yourself and your generation. You are destroying our future, your own future. You don't know that. You don't understand the damage you are doing to yourself and your generations by the simple act. But this man, he said they have now understood that the manipulators, the politicians, both the North and South, are the same. They are playing games at them. They are just using them, the youths. Do you understand? They will go to mosque and give order and say, please, tag all these people. Nnamdi Kanu, go tag them. They are infidels. Now they understand that it is manipulation. When they hear people speaking the truth and opening people's eyes, they will cover their eyes and say, please, these are infidels, don't listen to them. Now that they are understanding. And the fire we have kindled, the fire being kindled by MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, Radio Biafra London, will continue burning. Because you know what? We are kindling the era of renaissance, the era of awakening. It is here with us. What happened in Europe many centuries back, the reason why Europeans were able to open their eyes and go and conquer the whole world, that is what we have started today. It is kindling, it is going out. If the Almajiris can come up and start reasoning and say, oh, so our so-called political elites, which we trusted, are misleading us, making people that are telling us the truth, making us to label them as enemies and infidels. No, it is no more like that. We cannot fight these people. Instead, we cut off the necks of all these politicians. Everybody, as our leaders say, what we need in Nigeria is spontaneous, regional but spontaneous revolution, where every tribe will turn around and cut off the neck of your own politicians. That is where we are heading to. Do you understand? Without this, there is no sense of nationhood in Nigeria. There is no sense of nationhood. Look at, I read somebody, I think somebody wrote, he said, whether America went with 111, is it 111 athletes to this Olympic, Japan Olympic, and only 11 officials. But do you know what? Nigeria went with, I think, 22 athletes and 60 officials. Because everybody want to have Nigeria is just like a giant carcass. Everybody want to have a pound of flesh, of its flesh, nothing more. That is why Nigeria is there. There's no sense of nationhood. Where do you have the sense of nationhood? Where if you talk, if you speak out, if you speak something that should be your right in Lagos, they will label you Igbo man, go to Onitsha, go back to your land. Here is not your land. Then where is the sense of nationhood? That is why we say, okay, we are tribal in nature. Human beings generally are tribal in nature. Europeans, they conquered their own and make advancement in their own way. But we Africans, even to the Asians, we are still tribal. Because, during Chinese New Year, the Chinese, they go, you see them, the movement, the largest movement of people on earth. China, many of them started moving to their villages to celebrate the Chinese New Year. So human being generally is tribalistic in nature. That is who we are. So why not we develop in that way as our nature is? Mostly we Africans. When you see people talking of Nigeria, you see the hypocrisy. Oh, Nigeria, unity of Nigeria, but they are agitating for Igbo presidency. What does it make any sense? Not to say no, we are not. We are going to produce president. Then where is the Nigeria? That is why we need to be careful. Please, let us reason. That is what I'm
not asking for, like you call it, third time. No, we are not asking for third time. Nobody asks for third time. We will never ask for third time. We are democratic. We believe in democracy, and we are practicing democracy. That was why we said politics is a game of number, and we know we have the numbers. We are 120 million population from the north. Then the Fulanis have 40 million in population, and if you put that together, that will give you 160 million. And you can, out of the approximately 210 million as in being envisaged, the population of Nigeria, when you take 160 million out of 210 million, what is the balance? About 70 million. I cannot see how 100
Do you see the people that are talking of Nigeria? But when it be now, they talk of North against South, Fulani against others. They bloated even the Fulani, the whole Fulani of the whole world. They are not up to 20 million. I'm not talking of Fulani in Nigeria. Fulani of the whole, everywhere in the whole world, in Africa, in the whole world. They are not up to 25 million. This man, you see, he called North different. I don't know whether you discerned something. You spotted something in what he said, which means the Fulani, they are different from the North. Fulani is a nation. Fulani are the whole Fulanis of the whole world. Now you say he bloated, he said they are 40 million. Now the North, they are 120 million, which is live from the pit of hell. Do you see why Nigeria have no structure? Do you see why we are doing what we are doing? Do you see why when they tell you to sit at home, you do it? Consistency is the key. This man, Abdulaziz, he confirmed it. Why they are afraid is because he said bullets cannot stop these people from doing what they are doing. So it's a very dangerous situation. These politicians, they will die and leave them in a quagmire with the Biafrans, that even bullets don't scare any longer. Do you see it? So it's better to negotiate now. It's better to have a referendum now so that everybody will clear. It's better to talk with ourselves right now so that we should know where we belong to, where we are heading, everybody. Otherwise, Nigeria, this Nigeria they are talking, the politicians, they have houses in America, in Dubai, mansions everywhere. They will die and their children will run away to all these places. But they, the people, they will leave them into quagmire, perpetual problem with all these agitators because they are not giving up. Do you see? In Nigeria, there is no sense of nationhood. But in Biafra, that is what we are building. Nation. You understand? Nation, our nation Biafra. The political elites don't want to discuss about our sense of nationhood because they want the continuation of our problems so that they will be put in place as the ministers, solving the problems, thereby enjoying the benefits of political leadership. Do you understand? Do you understand? The political elites are shying away from discussion because they understand that we shall win them. in reasonable argument. This is why they always resort to violence, intimidations, and killings. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, these people, you know, the quagmire called allow them. Do you understand? You know, as far as there is problem in Nigeria, quagmire, everybody is suffering. There are few people that are benefiting from it. That is why they don't want to let go. Tomorrow, every time there must be ministers of they are being, oh, they are working. They are working. Oh, they are working. They are negotiating. They are doing one thing or the other politically. And they are making money out of it. Senators are being paid how much? The highest paid senators in the whole world are Nigerian senators. What are they doing? Nothing. Because you know, people are sleeping. They manipulate people into believing that they are working. But what they are doing is, you know, they are benefiting, going around that, oh, this problem, when you see them come out on television, they are being paid for that. They are receiving money for that. You think that they are with you. No, they are manipulators. I talked about sense of nationhood. This is where I'm going to stop. This is where I'm going to stop. I will go on a few minutes break, and after that, I will come back to open my lines, please. I will go on a few minutes break, and after that, I will come back.
Together, the more we fight together, and stronger we shall be. The more we fight together, the more we fight together, and stronger we shall be. Rising soul, rising soul, yeah. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Believe it or leave it, Biafra is the only hope of Africa. We've been crying, the world claim not to hear. And we've been lamenting, the world claim not to hear. Our tears flow, the world claim not to see. And our blood flow, the world claim not to see. This is a crime, oh no, against humanity. Oh no, yeah, this is a crime. Eritrea spoke up, they were given independence. South Sudan spoke, they were given independence. Namibia spoke up, they were given independence. Give me the reason my people got to be neglected. Give me the reason my people got to be rejected. Give me the reason our freedom got to be a crime. Give me the reason our own freedom got to be denied. Hey, Biafra is the only hope of Africa. I tell you what, Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Believe it, believe it. Oh no. Oh.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains MAZI Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have callers already on the line. I have a caller or two callers, please. One on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, please hold on. I have somebody before you. Mazi, Pastor Jack, please. Please, I crave your indulgence. If you're calling, if you're talking, restrict your statement so that others will call, because my phones are buzzing everywhere. Please, Pastor Jack, over to you. Are you there, Pastor Jack?
Thank you very much. Good evening from here.
Welcome to the program.
Good evening, Biafra. Pastor Jack on the line. Without taking much of our time, I just want to add my input. In fact, Abdulaziz, he has just said it all. That is just the position of IPOB. In fact, that is what is happening to the contraction. You can imagine today the idiotic George Obioso released a statement telling IPOB that we should discontinue our sit at home and sort other means of supporting Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see? Because these are already stooges. These are the animals planted amongst our people to use them to oppress ourselves. This is what the people do when the external forces, the bourgeoisies, they implant them and use them against their own people. And that is why at this juncture, what we are doing is the right thing. We take the power out of their hand. And both the British and all those bourgeoisie sponsoring this thing, they will see, just like Abdulaziz have just said, there's no two ways about it. If IPOB can take bullets, can go to jail, can die for this particular project, nothing else on earth can stop us. And we have proven it again. Even you keeping our leader incommunicado, incarcerated, the whole Biafran complied to the sit at home. That has also passed another message to you. So there is nothing you will do to stop it. Yeah, you come out for this plebiscite, the better for you. If not, the end result will be devastating to you and those claiming that they own Nigeria. Let me stop here. Mazi Jonathan, thank you very much, and God bless Biafra.
Thank you, Mazi, Pastor Jack. We know one thing we should understand. Whenever our enemies are giving us advice that no, this one you are doing is not good, do another one, we should intensify on that, because we know it's hurting them. What have them, when we carry flag, they say no, don't protest on the road. It's not like that. There is another way to do it. No, don't form ESN, it's not good. There is another way to do it. No, don't sit at home. Don't discontinue. We continue on that thing they don't want. That is the key. Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Let me bring in a caller on direct line. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Please restrict your submission to a few minutes. I'll be controlling them now. No. Caller on WhatsApp, please go on. You can go on now. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Almost hey, Biafra. Please go on.
Yes, Maz, my name is Mezi. I'm calling from Ghana, the Ghana National PRO. Maz, I want to appreciate you for your good work, for your tenacity, for all your analysis this night. I'm so very happy. I'm very happy to be a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to be an IPOB member, liberated by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have seen all you have analyzed this night, and I have this tonight, and the reason why I'm calling is because the people we are waiting for are waking up. The Hausa, we are waiting for them. waking up. That is my happiness tonight. I pray that Chukwu Kabema will bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever you are. May Ekekere bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He shall live to see Biafra. Nothing will happen to him. He opened the consciousness of all the Nigerians, and very soon it will go to all the Africans. See, that thing the white people don't want us to know. Now we have known it. Us use the tool to destroy our enemy. You know, truth haunts. You know, people don't want to hear the truth. Time around, they must hear it. My happiness is that Hausa man. You know, it's like when our leader came up. When a man is pregnant of freedom, before you know, he will transfer it to a millions of people. Now that Hausa man have received that gospel, and I believe through him, he will transfer to millions of Hausa people. And from there, the fight will begin. Mazi, I want to appreciate you this night. I'm so glad to hear the voice of that man. May Chukwu Kabema bless you once again. Bless HOD. He is our leader. HOD is our leader right now that Mazi is in the DSS dojo. We shall follow HOD, whatever command that he commands us, we shall obey, we shall follow him. And I want to urge Biafrans, those in Biafra land, coming next Monday is another D-Day. Let them keep it on. What they did yesterday was marvelous. Let them, that Monday that is coming, let them do more, that the world will see that we are serious. And we know that we are hunting the zoo down. The economy will drive this time around. Mas, thank you for picking my comment.
Thank you.
Bless. I'm so happy this night.
Thank you. Thank you, and remain blessed. Thank you. I have callers flowing in. Mazi, okay, please hold on. Callers from direct line. I don't know what is happening. If I pick them, they'll go. Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. My name is Apostle Elekachi. Let me just for a education. Thank you this evening for your good work, and also the leadership of IPOP. Nnamdi Kanu. Please, tonight is that to beg you people, especially the leadership of IPOP, this plan that was done yesterday, and we yes, let it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let it be done today so that it will touch these two politicians of this country. Even the answer today, I believe they will never ever forget it. So I want the leadership of IPOP, let this lockdown done 2 or 3 days. Plead to every pastor or so-called man of God in Nigeria. Announce this plan, this lockdown. Is to have this lockdown, because everything we are fighting for is for the benefit of every one of us.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Although your line is not so solid, I don't know. Mazi, okay, can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my beloved brother, good evening from WhatsApp and the Western.
Welcome to the program.
What you're doing, Mazi, you've done a lot of talking this morning, and like always today the go is penetrating Mazi. Onion the Sonia Sanangwadi, Onion that had done the talking. He have finished the work, almost 99%. And look, when you are talking, just like children you have in your home, when you are talking with them, you are talking, shouting every day. It will look as if it's not penetrating, but when you go out, you see that when they go out, you will get the results. We appreciate our beloved leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and especially the intelligent DOS. Ndawara shiga na Jake Yola had wire now having house. Mazi, they are done wonderfully well. And our people all over the world in Biafra land, we appreciate all of us. Mazi, everybody that is a volunteer. We appreciate all of them. Yeah, Mazi, I don't want to take much of your time. I want to make this special announcement because our women, BT, so women leader in America and her sisters, they are organizing a very big Biafra women worldwide mega rally holding in UK, precisely London, on 29th and 30th September and 1st of October. The essence of this project is to bring to the notice of the British government that are the people holding us, the oil speech, the oil spillage, the pollution, the killing, the abduction and rendition of our leader, and as well as not allowing us to use our resources, God-given resources in Biafra land and tapping it. So this is why they are coming. It's exactly as a repeat of what happened in 1929. We don't call it about women riot. It's a protest or a demonstration because our women were not violent then. This is what they want to bring to the whole world. So in like manner, we are asking all the national coordinators all over the world that have not sent in the 2 names that are required from them, because in every country we want 2 women that will represent them, and the meetings are ongoing. Please, you call this number and forward your woman leader or secretary or anybody that can represent you from your country or where you domicile. The number is +45 91 777 659, and the second number is +49 157 888 208 86. Now, Mazi, the analysis today, did you know that the court, our people don't, when people stay in power, they feel it's the end of the whole thing. You see what he talked about, Roger Sokrocha? The Ogun monarch withdrew the title he gave to him, and even the court has ordered the seizure of every property linking to Okorocha.
Mazi, do you know what he will do now? Do you know what he will do now?
No, sir.
He will come now and start talking. I'm a neighbor man. That's why you are persecuting me in order to get the support of our people. That is how they manipulate.
Yeah, that's how they roll.
That is how they roll. And like, you see gullible people. Yeah, and now Jackie Shai on with everybody. Oh, God Almighty.
No. And lastly, before I go off, you see the idiot in the consultant because only that name has been changed, not government house for record. Is the consult wing and the consult house. He asked people in the civil servant to report to work yesterday, but at the end of the day, he decided. Why did it Spring Cup the governor show up? That is to tell that we own that land. Sonny Okos say who owns the land? We own the land. Our people, we appreciate all of it. 16th, we have only a number of so we are encouraging our people to do the needful, and all of it from our province. We appreciate all of it, despite whatever that is being done to our people, kidnapping, try to Islamize at all costs, bombing all of it. Still, our people were resilient. Everywhere it was a ghost and locked. Everywhere was locked, under lock and key and all. On the keep way up, we appreciate all of you. Like a good night from you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me pick a caller from direct line. A caller and direct line. I have a caller on WhatsApp, but please hold on. Let me check. I had a caller on Signal, but it's off. Let me pick this caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp and Signal. Please hold on. I'm coming. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Good evening to you, Maz. I can hear you.
Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Thank you so much, Maz. May the blessing of Chukwu Kikabiama be with you.
And you
wonderful
too,
work you're doing. I greet you, brothers and sisters, all over the world. And our DOS have learned a very wonderful work from our leader, Maz Nandikano. Excellent. I want to say, Maz, my name is Hugo. I want to commend our brothers and sisters all over the world, more especially in Biafran land, because it is going inside the bones of our enemies. As you see these politicians, I think they should know the truth. What we're demanding is the unconditional release of our leader, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, an innocent savior of our time that didn't do anything. Because of the truth, he just tell us. And you are ganging up against him, you hold him. Anybody that said that we should find another means of protest, that person is an evil man. If it is a woman, it's an evil man. And we are promising them that this is the best protest ever, Maz. I can tell you this, because the instruction is stay in your house. Stay in your house. Nobody asks you to come out. And we are doing it, and we can testify that this is the most peaceful protest ever. And we must continue to engage on it.
And the most potent.
I am thanking everybody. I don't want to go far.
Go on, Mazi. Are you still there? Mazi, can you hear me?
Leader in heaven, the leader of all leaders. So if you call yourself a leader and you are intimidating people and killing people, and you think you own it all, you think you have your life, one day you will give an account. I am saying this because you people are supposed to do the right thing, but you are not doing it, and you think that this generation, they don't know the truth. Man, somebody say something today. You know what this man said? He said that the youth can never do anything without the elders. Then why the elders can never do anything with the youth? That they support the youth. But instead of this man to continue saying this truth as he really wants to say it, he deviates. Finally, he said that what we are doing is not the right thing. Just like George Obiozo, and that we should stop this protest, this style of protest that is affecting people. If this protest is affecting people, why can't you tell your government you are supporting indirectly? You claim to be an elder to release that innocent man in their custody. Why can't all of you open up your mouth and say this simple truth? Because this is exactly what we are demanding. And you are somehow trying to tell to deviate from what we are doing. We can never deviate. The reason I'm saying this is because you finally said that we are acting based on what we are told. It's false. Even though that we are told. Are you not having, you don't have eye to see. Even if you claim that this generation, we are told what happened, and we think it is true. All of us will have eyes. Are seeing it, we are witnessing it. We are witnessing injustice, killings of our people for so many years, and you are asking us to keep quiet. As the blessing of QPSK will be with you. Our brothers and sisters, everybody should keep on. We must continue. Next Monday, we will also protest. This is the best protest. Thank you so much.
Remain blessed. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Caller on Signal, I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the program.
MAZI Nnamdi Kanu n'ezisa ozi ọma n'ụwa niile. Ọ n'ezisa ozi ọma MAZI Nnamdi Kanu n'ezisa ozi ọma n'ụwa niile. Ọ n'ezisa ozi ọma n'ụwa. Revelation 14 verse 6 and 7. Unu chewe n'ime ozi, unu amala na Moses, the angel of Chukwukabiama manifested in human form, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, has given the everlasting gospel, Revelation 14, verse 6 and 7, and has revealed every secret thing, every hidden thing. Mark 4, verse 22, Luke 12, verse 2. He has fulfilled all those things. The world will be looking more. I appreciate you, Maz. Jonathan Chukwukabiama is using all of in this great platform, propagating the lasting gospel. I just want to let us know, because I wanted to, but Chukwukabiama feel everything, and you have made the point. But what I want to add, because I just want to get straight to the point, what I want to reveal is the angels Chukwukabiama have using to show us the compliances, everything that is happening. Please, we should not take those things for granted. all those places that they have not complied with, they should be the zoo military, the zoo police, as they normally do, will always go there to deal with them, because it's them that will be killing themselves. Nothing will be there. God will be fighting for us. All those areas that they have not complied, giving excuse that Kalonta said this. I don't know whether Kalonta is the DOS or whatever. Chukwukikabiama have been revealing things to us, and he will do whoever, because the people have died in this struggle. People have paid price. Most people are not living with their families. Most people have lost their work because of this struggle. Many have lost their investment because of this struggle. Human being will become taking, God forbid. Whoever the person may be will be treated as a saboteur. And the Kalonta will come and talk and save himself. I don't want to know. Nobody should want to know whether he's, because in the spirit realm he did not relate to us more than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom Chukwukabiyama had revealed in physical, just a worldly world. But in the spirit, there are people who related to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than whom Chukwukabiyama called him together to fulfill this purpose. So he will not stand on the way of the Lord. He will be consumed if he doesn't befriend and run away and ask God for forgiveness and run away for his dear life before the zoo will use him. I want to let you know, go to the book of Joshua, chapter 20, for you to see what Britain is doing to themselves. Joshua chapter 20 from verse 1 to 9. This asylum, this refuge is there dead in the book called the scripture they call Bible. They call the King James. The first printed scripture in the Bible. There, go there. It was asylum. God will give provision. Even if somebody kills somebody unknowingly and run for a particular place, the person will be given protection because if not kill the person willing for. How much more when somebody wants to kill you and you run away to a particular place, you will be protected. The same thing happened to the angel whom Chukwukabiyama manifested in human form, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They came to his house to kill him. They killed 28 men. Because of this trauma, his parents died. And God sent him to Britain. And they gave him passports. Later, they are playing international politics. And they hypnotize, and he find himself in Kenya, whatever reason. And at the end of the day, Britain will not come out because of the because of the atrocities they committed in the zoo called Nigeria. They want out and remove shame from their eyes and said, go to your land.
Thank you, Mazi. Great
Biafra. Let us go to our own. Britain, that is what will save you people. If not, this thing you people are doing, God have already started. Your climate, am I there? Your climate and all these world powers, America and all the rest of them, China and all this, you people will never see peace in this earth until
thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
God bless Biafra. God
and
bless
you. Thank you. He said,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Caller on WhatsApp, Signal. Still hold on. Let me pick a call from direct line. I'm coming to you. No, the call has dropped. Caller on Signal, it is time for you to speak right now. Start by telling us your name and where you're calling from. Mazi, thank you for holding on. Can you hear me? Call on the Signal.
Yes, Mazi, thank you so much, my brother, my beloved brother, Jonathan. It's your brother, Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria.
Welcome to the
by
program.
the special grace of Elohim Chukwukabiyama, I am the IPOB National PRO. Mazi, one of our brother called and trying to analyze your topic tonight, and he used that word talking. And Mazi,
what's up? Hold on. Somebody is on the line. Are you not hearing him?
Mazi, am I coming at clear?
Yes, call on signal. Mazi Akas, go on.
So Mazi, I want to tell you this night that what you are doing in this radio is preaching the gospel. It's not talking. I'm telling you honestly speaking. We are here in this radio preaching the gospel of truth. I don't see it as we talk, but this is a gospel that when it penetrates you, your life can never ever remain the same. Have you seen when Martin Nandekan is telling us about consistency? What consistency can yield in the life of a human being? When Martin Nandekan was telling us that we should remain fair, we should remain where we are, that we should be formidable, we should be fanatical about Biafra. Now today, have you seen the same man who gave order? I think the year was 2017 that the Igbo people should leave the north and come back to Biafra land. The same man today is preaching the same gospel man that Nnamdi was preaching. They have heard this man, they have asked them to listen to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and they have seen that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a good man, that he hated nobody. All he wants that everybody living in that zoological country called Nigeria, every ethnic group in that country to have a new life, begin to live like a human being again. This is what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. And today, some idiots, some criminals, some killers are holding him in DSS. Why can't they go and arrest this man now for speaking the truth? These people want to leave problem for the new generation. So that when they die, we begin to kill ourselves. Thank God that the houses are beginning to understand now. And Mazi, if these people don't make fast to conduct this referendum, if this thing lasts for the next 1 year, you will see one day people will get up and begin to kill their elite. Because the people cannot be able to contain this thing anymore. The pain is in everybody. The heart is boiling, and they are using the DSS army. And when the people talk, they come. People rose up last year in an innocent protest. This how they bamboozle everything. At the end of the day, they use army to kill the people. The day we will begin to kill these people, none of them will escape. If they are 100, we will catch 99. I swear before people catch them. Because these people have done something to us that we cannot be able to, we can't take it anymore. And we are saying it. Conduct referendum now. Or all of you, the elite, all of you, the governors, all of you will die in our hands. Because if we fail to do something today, our generation, our children will suffer. Our children cannot bear what we are bearing today. This is where we can never allow these people to preach anymore. Enough of this rubbish, enough of this nonsense. You see this idiot call Obioso. Did this man have a shop in the market? Did he have a shop in Area? Did he have a shop in Innewi? And they're asking people who have been feeling pain, people who have police have been killing because of they don't give bribes. Market, people that have actually police have been killing in different and I said they want to stay at home to make sure that we got this freedom. They are asking them to come out. Because from there, they are getting their tax where they used to pay them. We are going to stay at home every Monday. We will stay at home until they release our Mazin Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. No going back. And Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said it. When we catch these people, then we come, when we catch them, we will kill them immediately. We will go to the nearest tree in their father compound and hang them. So that generation will come. They will use it as an example that this is who will kill your father. These people have committed atrocities that we cannot continue to call it anymore. Most especially we here in diaspora. It pains us more. Because all of us here have children. If we don't get Biafra, where is it that children is going to go? They will not have a country that can boast and call their own. When they have been racist
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi, for picking my call.
Thank you, Mazi. I understand the frustration, but we are taking Biafra by force. I'm telling you. Call on, what's up? Hold on. Let me pick. Call on direct line. Can you hear me? Call on direct line. Welcome to the program.
Yes. Can you hear me, Mazi Jonathan?
The whole world is hearing you. How about our FM station there? Is it speaking?
Yes. Yes. Our radio is talking.
There we thank you.
Okay.
Today you will not keep your radio. You get your radio. There we go.
Mazi Jonathan, we don't put Canada in the again, 5 messages from God Almighty. We are God Almighty. That clip you played, let man bless from today. Let man hear this message so that he will continue to those Taliban as he does in the savior of the whole world. People don't know that. Look, let me Maka, provided a woman, Biafra is all over the world. I want to tell you that America, great, watching them. All the women don't know, but I have to know. When you will be Nila na la bia ko ni kan wanda mo ke goro aga no hanga ni hulo na ke goro the first Monday the people don't preach us in this generation IPOB that people cannot pass to that to pay that people stop I make sure that our leader is safe because of the actual leader is his house so his elder his younger brother but the can very simple and short. I'm not the canon. Another man, he met it for you. Just 5 minutes. Thank him. I mado. I never joke from God. All kind of stuff. Maze, whenever you king the Doja, or my first podcast is the second happen. I was that my head, one of the things you get to you saw more. The young guy put out a question. Mother, I can't quote it. Okay, baby. I'm a hot temporary rogata. I'll give you to Mado. I'll spend your money while they go to Mado. Now, Mado, Madowana, Abu Kamoda, Jibugim Mad. Oh, Namudele, Ezi, Jubilee. Anywhere when you take go read them now, you check the Ezekiel chapter 3 from verse 1 to end. If you don't want to make it that Abuja, yes, we come there before Monday. Release our Savior immediately. You see, second Maccabees chapter 3 from verse 1 to end. That man is to build the temple of the himself. I want to Mark chapter 1. That is why we are here. Guys, you don't know the history. Jesus authorized that I will say, John chapter 20. I want to understand. They are saying our leader. But we want to see him. Now, Apollo number chapter 16. That's before that Monday, make it happen. I want to know that. My destination was who could they don't care for it. We must bring the kingdom of heaven. I want our American again.
Round up. Almost head Biafra. There we caller on WhatsApp. Thank you for holding on. Caller on WhatsApp. The platform is yours now. Please go on. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Please go on.
I come clear.
You are. Please go on. The whole world is listening. Go on.
Good evening, my professor. Good evening. Good evening, dear friends all over the world, both at home. Thank you, my professor, this evening. I bless also our leader in DSS hand. I pray that the Lord God Almighty will deliver him from the hands of the enemy. So this evening, my Professor MAZI Namde, my name is Ignatius Ebog. I'm from from Bano, and I'm living in Libreville. So what I want to say this evening is the discussion this evening and the clips you played is perfectly corresponding to our Bible today in chapter 72, verse 4. It is saying all that the oppressors, God Almighty, will break in pieces the hands of the oppressors. The oppressors of Biafran youth, the oppressors and manipulators of youth and youth and middle-belt youth. This time, because everything that has beginning has an end. This evening, this man from Hausa has spoken, and they have understood the message of our leader since years. So I believe now that the message has deepened into their heart, and the activity of the oppressors, as we read this morning in Psalm chapter 72, verse 4, they will be broken into pieces. All they are planning, all they are doing, all they have in plan, their plan will be broken in pieces. If lockdown every Monday is not sufficient, God Almighty will give us idea, give us another strategy to just bring down zoo completely so that we will have our freedom as India applied this lockdown and then they chase away Britain from their country and have their freedom. We are going to have our freedom in the name of Chukwu Gagama. All the enemy, all they are planning whatever system or strategy they want to use to continue oppressing us, to frustrate our youth, frustrate our life, for us to in another country for years. We cannot go back and enjoy our life. Satan, you are a liar. All those politicians, all those clergymen who are punishing us. My leader, in fact, these people, they have done us harm more than the colonial masters. These are so-called clergymen and the leaders, traditional rulers, and all these elites, they have done us great harm more than the colonial masters. But this time around, freedom will be our own. We are going to have our freedom. We are going to free from their hands in the name of Chukwu Gagama. So, I say good night wherever you are. Good night, my people. I thank you, my leader, and my professor. I bless you for what you are doing, and all our media men and all our men and DOS. I say, God Almighty, Chukwu Gagama, bless all of you in the name of Jesus. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Caller on Signal. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on Signal.
So much, Mazi. Mazi, a very good evening to you, my brother.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, I want to appreciate you by saying that you are gifted. The gift of God is upon your life, and God has brought you to the people of Biafra for you to exhibit the gift that God has given to you. because after listening to you tonight, I've become more sober. My heart was broken that this message that has been said from our leader to you and to every other broadcaster is beginning to sink, or has sunk already, and is resurrecting. That seed that have been planted have decayed and started sprinkling up the new seed or the new leaves. And you're doing it, people. You from the bottom of my heart. Because there's the time you will start shouting and shouting on top how angered it is for you to be speaking to people who does not listen, but we still stand here. Just like our leader, when you look at him speaking on the mic, it's like he's not talking to people that are listening. But just like Oke said, we're children and you leave, they started digesting what you said. Mazi, thank you so much. If you say any other, I want to appreciate you. But before I drop, I want to say something this evening that you've talked about. Fellow Biafrans, Biafra is a nation. Oduduwa is a nation. Arewa is a nation. I want to thank our brother Jay. He's also a nation. And these all nations that you see have not come together just like that Malam have said. And may Allah bless him also. All these nations are different nations. They can never be joined together. They were not consulted when Nigeria was formed. Whatever they are doing now to make sure that they hold us hostage, like you said, and I want to echo to you what you said this evening. Time shall come that our leader said, Akan share Gabaha na no. Our people are going to rise, the Ududuwas are going to rise, the Arewas, and start killing their fellow elite, because everyone can see that the elite have cornered all the money and they're just there to make sure that the people suffer, and they're taking the media. But we have already come up with our own media to destroy whatever they are saying. So people must rise up and make sure that we take our land by force. We are going, and we are going any moment from now. And I'll continue asking our people to keep on keeping away from the road on Monday, because this is the prices that we need to pay. And we are going to rejoice all together in the new Biafra that is about to come. May God bless our leader wherever he is. Continue to give him the strength. He's been praying, and he will continue praying. I will continue praying for him. Mazi Jonathan, have a very good evening.
Thank you. Remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi Jonathan. Good evening, sir. My name is Charles. I'm calling from Olo Kingdom. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. So I will use an engaging from Igbo language.
Go on. Anyone
So
confident? Go
what
on.
I'm trying to say is about opposition. Opposition, actually, na ofilu na oya Imo State. Ke hemre ni ya nwa pụta on Monday. While ke hemre ni ya nwa pụta on Monday. Ka agụ no ya yara police na amị. Ka agụ no ya eche na osiri ike. Ọ ga-arapụta na thunder fire ya. Biafra all over the world. We will take Biafra by force, by fire. By force, by fire. That is the
it.
language.
We are not waiting them to give it to us. We are taking it by force.
We will hit. I need to hit in that harder to harder. And this long, may extend to even 3 days. Because,
Mazi, let me say something here. You know what you say, that is our stand. Right from time, our leader have said it. We take Biafra. And let me tell you, you see this man I played his this Arewa youth, this Northern Consultative, so the man that gave Igbo quick notice that have come back onto repentance, that is seen what we have seen now.
Yes, I listened to
He saw the danger. They are seeing the danger facing them. That he say, if people can allow themselves to be killed for the agitation, bullet that cannot stop us, and arrested by DSA, they are not afraid of that. They say, that these people that are talking every time, war. Have you seen war? They say, I beg, let them go to hell. They are building problem for everybody.
Yes.
You know, they saw the danger. They are seeing it.
Make him come with plan. They wait for him for Luzo. The day there, they wait for him. Nothing with her by force, by fire. Without Biafra, all of us will perish. And now all of them will move forward. Without Biafra, everybody must go down. Only Biafra, the whole Biafra, they bear it in mind. Mazi, I will stop here.
There wo ikuchagwe. There wo watching ekeke. There wo. Caller on signal. Welcome to the program. Caller on signal. Can you hear me?
Mazi Jonathan Chinedu.
There wo.
My name is Kinsulo. Man, may God bless my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and bless IPOB worldwide. Mazi, my brother Jonathan, may God bless you too, because
and you too, all of us.
I'm telling you, your topic, you are saying it after you give the credit, you even tell them that that such a credit is it's looking like a, because why I want to talk that Aziz is not a child anymore. He have a grandchildren. By the way, you see, I know that these people, he can come out to give us that such an. I saw this in Facebook. I did not even share all mark because I know that that man is above 18 years and he knows all this in his brain. And keep quiet. He is the one that gives us quick notice. Apart from that, now this man knows his brain after arrest, unlawful. That is the arrest of our leader coming out to give us takia to Puta. Tell him he's a son of a bitch. He would do haram.
No, listen.
This man.
Listen, please. If you want, we sometimes we remove emotion. When you are emotional, listen, Maz. If you can listen, if you don't want to listen now, I'll cut you off.
I'm here.
Say something I want to say.
Okay.
You are talking to millions of people. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. We take somebody by its. If you do well today, we take you on daily basis. If you talk well today, we take what you speak. We are not behaving like our enemies, where we can classify you because of maybe your color or your ethnicity. Once we hear the truth, we are, it's like, when you spray iron chips on a sand, they mix with sand. But look, when you hold the magnet about a few inches on top, it will separate the iron, few, small iron chippings like sands from the sand. Because sand is not magnetic to magnet. So that is who we are. IPOB, we are magneted to the truth. Why do I play him his voice or his submission? Use it to analyze on Radio Biafra because he spoke the truth. I don't care what, if he says something tomorrow, we thwart him, something against. That is who we are. We pick out the truth. We cannot insult you, abuse you, even if you are saying that. No. I listen to him. I'm not exonerating him for anything, but I take him that day, what he said. That is history. That is who we are. So that is why I say sometimes we remove emotion, from what we are doing. You reason. Now you make use of your, that is who we are. We judge you by what your action, your immediate action, your immediate speech, and your immediate action. That is why our leader, if he comes to this podium, sometimes a governor will do something good. He will come and praise him. It doesn't mean that they are not vandals. If tomorrow they turn again, it will come. That is who we are. So we cannot, because maybe he said something bad yesterday, even if he says something good today, we say, no, we credit you. Now, what is the difference between us and them? We are making a difference. So that is what I want you to understand. Please round up.
Okay, sir. Please, dear friends, DOS, the lovers of freedom, what I want to beg, our fire and arm is consistency, as they talk, in English. Please, my brother, what you people will help us is giving the repeating of that announcement of China Sanworu of sitting at home every Monday, no matter what. Thank you very much. That thing will be our power, and anything we do, we keep on pushing, no look back, because we suffer a lot. I'm telling you, these people, yes, keep it on. Let that thing be repeating, and I urge every Biafra to be coming out to do it.
It is.
Thank you. Yes. All hail Biafra.
Almost
God
Biafra.
bless you.
Every Monday is our sit at home. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? I think I had a caller on WhatsApp, is gone. I think MAZI Chuku. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Okay, MAZI, Jonathan, may God bless you.
And you too.
My name is Mr. Shukode. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland. I'm from Oka province, dear family. Jonathan has said it all, but there is one thing that made me to call this night. That thing is particularly about this so-called KK people. Okay, I just want to say something about that. Before, if you still have time, I can say that is, if you don't have, it's okay for me. The way I see these KK people, there is some adage Igbo people says that as an urban I don't know how to put it in English. If you don't fight the road in your backyard, you cannot cover. So these KK people, I think they are acting like they are acting like, well, if we do something to stop now, just believe me, before you know it, they will look the flag people we are fighting and begin to fight the people, because they are growing wingy every day. Any day we call or sit at home, they will find it. Any day we call sit at home, they will define it. And what I'm seeing now, they are not even afraid anymore. Before, they are coming like a little, going little, but now they are coming as very confident, carrying passenger as much as they want. So they see that city at home to make money. And when they are doing that thing they are doing, they are mocking.
Let us understand something here. This is a beginning. Yesterday was the beginning. We are observation. Everybody is observing. You understand? There are people in charge that we do something. What you observe, many people observe it. So let us just wait and see. In the next 6 days, we shall also see. Remember when we started the sit at home for 30th May? The first time, many people defied it until the second year, it becomes better. Third year, it becomes more better and perfect. The last time that forced the politicians in our land to equally adopt it. So let us not be carried out by emotion. This is the first time. Now let us see what happens the second time. Let us reserve our comment. I tell you, I receive many inboxes. Some people saying, "Oh, my driver, I want to bring my car and they burn my car. And they shot my sister on the head. They scatter my goods. I say, you see, that is rebellion. So leave, reserve your comments. Let us watch and see. IPOB is an institution. It's the people, the people's voice. If you say you no agree, majority must agree for you. That is how it is. So let us reserve our comment and keep calm and watch. That is the only thing I can say for now.
Okay, Master Nathan, that's when I want to say that we will continue what we are doing because it's biting them. Like as you say, anytime you see your enemy telling you to stop what you are doing, it means it's biting them. Just look at this man like hippopotamus called George Obiozo. He's telling us to stop this way we are at home every Monday. So they love the traders so much. Then they close all the seaport, close all the airport, close the land, no train station, no railway road. They plant customer.
One thing I see is most of these saboteurs are Maz, one thing I observe. Most of these evil saboteurs, they are not even beautiful. They are as bad as they look. Some of them look like a Knight of Semulumba. I don't really understand, So once your enemy start telling you, no, don't fight me like this, don't do it, let us do it in another way. Is our enemy going to detect how we fight? This is freedom fighting. Anywhere they are complaining, is there we continue hitting that place because we know it's penning them. That's it. That is the reality. Mazi, go on and round up, please.
Okay, thank you. This is what I have to offer today. Thank you and God bless you all. Thank you.
And you too. Thank you very much. Caller on Signal, am I right? Signal, yes. Caller on Signal,
yeah.
You are welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm there.
Go on. Caller on Signal.
Hello.
Go on. Caller on Signal. Go on, please.
Okay, Mazi Jonathan. I want to come soon in Bobele. In a representative of my very happy Makihina Roy. I know they discuss Makagamando to the on. So there is in short, there is no vacuum. I am any vacuum. And we are very, very happy with what is happening. We are very happy. Everybody's and Biafra land, everybody is very happy. My name is Chukwuemeka. So what I want to chip in now is that there is a new media award they launched. I don't know if they recruited more than 1,000. There are many now. We that is in Facebook and BFI, I am WhatsApp and writing, but yeah, doing wonderful job. If somebody like Elochukwu has all of them, the guy has been doing wonderful work. These people, that place, we have a very big work in media. These people are challenging us in media. Many people open new blogs and are talking rubbish, trying to blackmail and make our sit at home. People are talking rubbish. Today, I see some people in Facebook and Ogidi, men that can sold polo, write it and sit at home. What they say, it's capital no. So they were walking in the street protesting. The big men, useless men, you see them walking around this, not up to 100 people, saying they are moving against it at home. This fact that we cannot. The leader where they were intervening the leader.
Are they walking?
Yes, today.
No,
yeah.
Wait.
They are walking.
No, what I mean, are they doing their job? Do they open their offices or their business places? They are just rolling on.
I don't know for them.
So,
I don't know for them. They are not up to 100.
So
do you know the funny thing?
They are not.
The leader was saying the fact that
because they are not working. They didn't. Why didn't they go and open their offices or open their working places?
Don't mind those useless men
on the road. You are not working. You are maintaining the seat at home. That's it.
No, not now. Today, I'm talking. The thing is today. They are doing it today.
Okay.
They work today, not yesterday.
Okay.
It is today. They sold one polo. They wear polo, said capital note. So they were interviewing the leader. He was saying, yes, we don't want that. We are being marginalized. This one, that.
They are even publicizing their
So we are hitting them. We are hitting them hard. We are hitting them hard. This is a capital blow, and I don't want you to stop it, no matter what. I read it's like left from the from this from our pressman. He was saying like we are going to renegotiate and see what we are going. I don't think this sit at home must continue no matter what. We the people want it. That is what we want. We are not crying. The people crying in Lagos, but they are talking rubbish. The people close their shops. Even on 26th, nobody told us. Nobody told us on 26th. I have like people contributed money. People close their shops on their own. Nobody begged us. We closed out. There is no reason somebody there having message saying Neko and this one. People that finish like me myself now. My sibling, I have 2 people in my house. My last brother and sister graduate. They went to service 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years now. They are not doing this KKSS gear. Is that what we train? They are talking of people doing Neko. We don't know how it goes to Bono. That the people that have him are doing KK, doing conductor. The people that have their degrees, everything. Then you are talking about Neko. Other people are talking that we are killing and enforcing. That one, that is not their business. The majority, even in democracy, majority carries the vote. We are in the majority. IPOP is in the majority. So they must oppose. Even in modern democracy, it's not compulsory. Everybody must believe. But when the majority says it, everybody complies. In Britain, they did this referendum. It is a 50-something to 40-something, but the 50-something won the day. So they are in the minority. They must obey the thing, or they go back and go somewhere else. So, Mazi, what I'm saying, I beg, tell everybody, the US, no matter the pressure, no matter anything, we must continue. Anything that makes them cancel this thing now will have a bad effect on what we are doing. The only thing that will make up to stop is when our leader, let them tell them that it's our leader that is going to stop. Or the only person that will listen, that will tell us to stop is our leader, so that we will lead him to talk to us. The final, we are not stopping. No matter what, and we are not complaining. Let them come to Biafra land and tell them, ask them if they are complaining. We are not complaining. Majority are not complaining. People are complying on their own without any enforcement. So people trying to say that people are complying or forcing them is a lie. We just tell them on 26th. Did anybody give anybody order? People close their shops on their own volition. People close everywhere, contributed
These
money.
people you see being interviewed, talking rubbish, they stage them.
They are just talking
They
nonsense.
told them what to say before putting camera. Hey, we know these tricks. I can come now and say, okay, I will interview you. This is what you are going to say. Now I will video. He said, don't worry. Now I will do it. You will start talking. I show to the world. Look, this is what Nigerian journalists do. We know these tricks. Go on. Thank you, my brother.
All their lives cannot deter us. So we are winning. This thing must continue. Everybody must continue. Thank you very much. God bless everybody. Bless Biafra.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program, Mazi. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Of course. The whole world is hearing you. Go on, please.
Thank you very good, very, very much. Your lecture, your teaching, in fact, I regard it as an extraordinary session because of the kind of education you are giving to us. You are digging out the facts, you are bringing them very straight. It is not only informative, it is very, very educative for every one of us that listen. Mazi, thank you for your talent, for your treasure, for your time that you are putting towards the service of people. Biafra who is working assiduously. And I thank my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at this very point in time, who is in DSS dungeon. I know he's fighting from there. Mazi, there are 2 specific things I want to point out from your lecture this evening. And I didn't actually want to come on air, but I think it's worthy of mentioning because our people, we have to bear certain things in mind. When we call for sit at home notice or for any exercise that will bring us closer to Biafra, it is very, very important that our people should try as much as possible to comply. The implication of complying or the sense of complying, one, the entire world will see that we are under one command, under the leadership of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, and that irrespective of wherever he is, we are fiercely loyal to him and loyal to the leadership. Number two, all the places that we had instances where the zoo army leveraged on the exercise we are doing to kill people, to maim people and destroy property, are those places where the people refuse to sit at home. Because if you are sitting at home, if a whole street, a whole town is sitting at home, there won't be need for the DSS, for the police, for the army to come to the street because they won't see anybody to shoot at. So, ironically, is those people who have.
Mazi, are you using earpiece?
Let me be saying.
Oh,
can you hear me?
Better.
Am I coming now?
He's very better. He's very better.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. So what I was trying to say is that those people who refuse to stay at home, who refuse to observe the state at home, who got on the ways of our ghosts, these were the people that fell victim of whatever happened last week, Monday. So in that vein, we are appealing to our people. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. will not do any damage to your economy. It is a sacrifice. Consider that day a day of obligation, a day that you have set us to sacrifice a part to the coming of Biafra. Our leader is in prison. There is no more. There is no better sacrifice than the one that our leader is doing than everything that he has lost in this struggle. We are just asking for one day, but he has given up everything so that we all as a people can gain everything. Secondly, Mazi, you see the issue of consistency. We have seen that it is paying out. It is doing a great deal in this hour. Consistency. If we say we are for Biafra, we are for Biafra restoration. No distraction of restructuring. We have passed that stage. Our leader will always say, we have crossed the Rubicon, we have burned the bridges, we are no longer looking back. There are only two movements we are making the struggle, forward and upward. We are not looking at sideways, we are not looking at backward anymore. It's just forward and upward. Those are the two movements we are making. Finally, Mazi, before I go, another thing I grasp from what you taught today or from your lecture today is that, do you see what the Fulanis are doing? Do you see that Fulanis, if we remain in Nigeria, in the next 2 to 3 years, Fulani will be regarded as one of the major ethnic groups in Nigeria? Do you see what they are doing with numbers?
Of course.
And our people are not paying attention. These people are telling you that there are 140 million, when in the whole universe, they are not up to 30 million. They are trying to inflate their figure. I want to ask us here, Mazi, I know you are very knowledgeable in what made the Fulanis removed Festus Odemegu as the chairman of National Population Commission. I know you are very knowledgeable about that. Though it was under Goodluck regime, but they influenced him to take that decision because they called for a population source. So if conducted, everything will be laid bare. That these people are, in fact, it's only in Nigeria that you say people from the vegetarian area are less in number than the people from the desert area. As a matter of fact, we the Igbos, the Biafrans, when we say Igbos, we mean everybody in the entire southeast. We are the majority in Nigeria, not even the north. So what these people are trying to do now is to, you continue saying it, and as time goes on, it enters the subconscious of everybody, and you begin to hear that Fulanis are 140 million, Fulanis are 120 million, Fulanis are 40 million, because they will continue to say it. One day now you hear it in channel television, one day you hear it in EIT. They will continue to push it. Meanwhile, when our people want to describe our figure in that zoo, they will be saying we are 40 million, we are 50 million. But we are even more than 100 million when we want to consider just the Igbo people, because we live everywhere across the nation, across the country. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, Mazi.
Of course, that's the idea.
We must be ready to write our stories. We will not allow them to write our stories for us. And my prayer is that this coming Monday, wherever people does not comply, especially these keke people, we must take notes. We must send a very strong signal to these keke people. Because these keke people, if you look, majority of these keke people that comes out whenever we declare it at home are not Biafrans. Most of them are infiltrators. They are the Fulanis that have stayed very long in our Imo State and various places in Biafra land. So they use them as an instrument, to destroy our orders and our sit at home. So that whenever the media people comes, they will see that there is no more activity. They can give them money for fuel, continue to run around, even if you don't see anybody to carry. Just continue roaming around the entire street. But they continue to price. One day they are going to pay. Mazi, I pray for you. Every time you speak, may you speak wisdom. When we hear, may we not be only hearers, but also doers of the word. From Toronto, Canada, my name is Chiwa Kweze. Take it from me. I love Biafra. Bye.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Remain blessed. Caller on direct line, please. Welcome to the program. Caller on signal, hold on. I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Please go on. Go on. Yes.
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
The whole world is listening. Go on.
Oh, thank you, Mazi. My name is Mazi, my man who go. Thank you. I am talking. Thank you so much. Can you hear me? My name is. Why is the echo?
Go on. I don't know. Is it echoing on your ear? I don't know.
My name is my man Ugonye Jaka. I am the national PRO of Washington DC. But I am from Amibo. Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of the tiger of the problem. As I thank you once more, and I thank President I thank all the Biafrans, and I want to encourage them because that sit at home was 100%. That has shown the whole world that Nigeria knows it now. That Biafra is gone. There is no two ways about it. Since we have decided that this is the route that we're going to follow, we must surely do it every Monday. That is the sit at home. It is working. There is nobody that is going to give us an advice not to continue what we do. Doctors and the nurses and the people that are sick. So when you're sick, you go to hospital anyway. But we are certain that nobody is going to work. That are the people that will be in their office. That is not the doctors. So everybody, any businessman, no place, no way, because they are holding Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the enemy. Nnamdi Kanu is, caught. What they did, they kidnapped him against the law, and then they brought him and put him in jail. The Boko Haram, they are walking around. The Fulani terrorists, they are walking around. There has never been any Fulani that was kidnapped or put in jail. So this is the reason why we are fighting. We are fighting.
Mazi, are you still there? No, I don't know what is happening.
Do you have embassy? What do you have that you have to say you're not going to sit at home? I'm not sitting at home. During the COVID-19, you sat at home. And the hunger did not kill you all those times. You didn't die. So I wonder Why? I don't know exactly the reason why. Because something that happened time that we have this sit at home, and then on somebody's car, and then kill the people they kill and put fire on it, and then they are blaming IPOB. We want because you know that Nigeria has divided revenue. Nigeria has divided this, motive.
Mazi, I think.
Then they start killing everybody, and then destroy. They kill you. Do not say it is an IPOB. You sit at home, and this is what you will do. Then for the people in America and people that are not in Nigeria, you have to do the needful. These people in Nigeria, then they are not going anywhere because they are doing sit at home. Our own, we have to do something that we have to do to take care of them. And this is the reason why we have to dip our hand in our pocket so that when security network are the who are in the our mothers, our sisters, so that they will not be raped by investment. So please, and that our website is www.ipob in USA.org/donate. www.ipob.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. Caller on Signal. Thank you for holding on. You're a patient man. Caller on WhatsApp. I'll come to you, please. I think caller on Signal. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, my brother. I'm hearing you.
Please go on.
Can I go on?
Go on, please. That's why I pick you up. You have to go on.
All right. Thank you. My name is Isanchu Madabuchi, and I'm calling you from my location here. My brother, I salute your at work, and I salute all Biafrans who participated in one way or the other in the lockdown stroke sit at home we just did. And we must continue. A fight is never comfortable. We don't have guns or all the things that the Zodia has, and they're using it to wage a war against us. But we can do the little that Nigerians, Biafrans, and the whole wide world they are watching. They know that these people are fed and fed up. They want to go. So let nobody put doubt in the minds of, and I must salute our DOS are up to par, even beyond par. So let those people who want to put sand in their career, we are moving ahead. Rescue our leader, and we have to restore Biafra. So, my brother, what I want to talk is this Abdulaziz of a man. I understood the fears of our brother Uzlibo because of their propensity to takia. But we are not letting them dictate our pace and our move for us. It's just that, like you said, Jonathan, that when somebody says the truth, whoever says the truth, you recognize it. And it is good. It makes us now to know that there are people there who are reasoning. Maybe their interest blinded and deafened them before, but now they know that if they don't give us Biafra, we will drive Fulani. They will lose everything they have ever gotten in Nigeria and beyond. So they are thinking. And it's good for them to know that people in their 50s, not only 50 and down, but people in their 50s going to 60, some of us, like me, who saw the war, there's nothing Nigeria can do for me to say I'm a Nigerian. Never, because I saw man's inhumanity to man, dished us dished out by Nigeria, supported by Britain and the allies, and even not allies, to do that to us. So the only thing we want is to give us Biafra so that we can start to rebuild our lives, to take care of our people, to build up our nation. Even if it takes us 75 years, as our leader says, we will build Biafra to rival Dubai. We will build up Biafra as to one of the best countries on earth in terms of liberty and in terms of welfare of our citizens. So we don't we like what Abdulaziz is saying. It's good that some of them we know that people like us and people that are behind us, and they are reading, they are knowing what they did to us. We want to take a chance and saying, hey, maybe one man will come tomorrow for 4 years or 8 and say, okay, cook an eye, or if it is the Dutch, or salt and oil. After that, we go back to hell. No, we want Biafra, and Biafra we must get. So let nobody that Abdulaziz is here now setting the pace for us. No. And then again, I want to talk about our father, indeed. No matter how he behaves, he's old enough to be some of our father. Maybe not me, because I don't think Opiozo will be my father biologically. I don't think when he married to get a man that is that was born before the war. But what I'm saying here is that George Opiozo, remember, we know you were an ambassador, Nigerian ambassador. And we know that Fulani, but you are Igbo man, you are a Biafran before all this. So why can't you give us something to know that anyway, you work for them, but you are anyway, you can manage, that you will cover our back, that you are speaking for us. Now, how can you, our sisters at home, that we should look for another way, but you are not in your capacity of the leader of a socio-cultural organization, that you are doing something that it is, you will make sure that our leader comes out tomorrow if it's not today. You're not doing any of that. But you are telling us to leave one of the avenues we have to protest, so the world will hear us, and our oppressors will hear us, and our brothers, the Dalton Thomases, we know that we are serious and join us. You're not doing all those. Or are you not seeing what is going on in Southern Kaduna, in Plateau State, in Benue State, all over the Middle Belt, and all the world south? You're not seeing it. And what are you doing to tell us that we know that you get it, that we are in trouble, we are in existential threat from the Fulanis? You're not doing any of that. All what you guys know is to gather money and get connection and start talking like your brains are not working. And the seat at home may hurt our people economically, but let them compare Mahatma Gandhi of if you want your freedom, Indians, you have to resign from the civil service. All of you that are working in the civil service, in the colonial services, because that time the oppressor, the British was screwed and doing what, and Mahatma said to the Indians, resign from your civil service. Now go figure. You compare resigning from the civil service and lose any salary you're getting, and sitting at home every Monday. Is there a comparison there? Our people must know that we have to do something, and we are doing something. When our leadership is planning this, people are saying they're not doing anything. We are there, and now they are giving something that works. It works, otherwise it's not deployed. And it have the screw, like one of us, maybe Jonathan, you said it. The screw have to be turned at a point. Maybe we do it Monday and Friday, something like that. But I'm not. I'm just in a way of speaking. The leadership will know when to deploy it. So I'm telling to our people, they scattered us all over the world, and we thank God we have remnant at home. They scattered us. They thought they have dealt a death blow to us, but they didn't know that it is their own undoing. Because now, our people in Biafra land will do the heavy lifting, and our people in diaspora will do the their own heavy lifting, and they know what I'm talking about by contributing according to your capacity, even beyond your capacity, because you are working to liberate your homeland so that you can go home and take the sweet breeze of the land of your birth.
Thank you.
It is worth doing. So please, let's support ESN and let's continue our protest until our leader comes out and beyond. Thank you, my brother. Good night.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, please welcome to the program. You're going to be the last caller. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Thank you for holding on. Go on.
Yeah. My name is Samuel Hiro Okonkwo. I am from Aguleri. And I want to tell our people that if they check within this period, they should have to adjust their economic spending and how their business. Once you reshuffle it, it will suit you. You will not feel this thing so much. It is very easy. And if you check, God is going to bless Biafrans at this moment. Once you do it with your clean heart, God will bless you. Even you will get more money than you have been getting. You understand? And now we have to choose right now whether to live once, whether to spend one day, to sacrifice one day for Biafra, or to live in IDP, or this what is it called, or this refugee. Because these saboteurs, they are willing to bring war to our southeast. They don't even care about our lives. Forget about this thing they're telling us, please, you should not sit at home. They are not saying it because they love you. They are saying that because they want to reassure the Fulanis that they still have control. That is what they are doing. Not because they want you to feel that because they love you. No. They know that what we're doing. When you ask them this, IPOB is violent. You have seen how IPOB is violent. They say use peaceful means. Is this not peaceful means? Then if you use peaceful means, say don't do it that way. Change strategy. That is not. We are not fighting for them. We are fighting for ourselves. So we should understand that this sit at home will expose all the saboteurs in our land. Those people who they are going to use to fight us is to start a civil war when we get our freedom. Because forget all these people you see that are misbehaving now. When we get our freedom, they will still come to fight us. And this sit at home will sieve them out. This sit at home will sieve them out, and they will come out in the book. And our QPSK will fight them and destroy them before they will destroy our land. Because if they take saboteurs with us into Biafra, they will plan and fight us inside Biafra. And what we should do now is to know that when Kupus or them was bombing Imo State, none of the intellectuals said Odogu Buluwan near Abro Odogu. None of them ever used that comment. When my brother Willie Obiano was killing IPOB members, he's answering Akpoko Odika. But he never bombed Fulani herdsmen. He never bombed any Fulani man. But he is the one that is answering Akpoko Odika because he has
George Obiozo gave a Nigerian military general a medal for killing our own people, for killing his own people. You know, so I think it was last week or last 2 weeks, thanking them for maintaining peace and killing people, bombing everybody. So why should we take his words? These are the virus we have in our midst, and all of them will go down. Go on, my brother, please round up because I'm on the verge of closing.
Yeah, thank you so much. And what I want to say also is that our people should know that this fight, we are winning this battle. We are winning it. And we should maintain this momentum. Don't mind whatever those illiterate economics are writing on Facebook. Fulani have captured the mind of a lot of people, even in the South. So they want to force people to reason like them. The same Fulani that if they don't even know the meaning of what we are doing, but they say you are doing yourself, because they cannot reason beyond what they can see. So what I want our people to do is to please give our Mazemon support. Anybody that anywhere you see an oppression, that even if they are killing someone, they are burning anywhere, and there is recording of that place, know that it is an arranged arranged work so that they will use it to dent IPOB. What you will be hearing is the person recording the thing will be calling IPOB, mentioning IPOB, so that they will convince you that it is an evidence. No, it is not, because IPOB doesn't kill anyone. Some people go and listen to what BBC reported from the beginning in Aba. He said that some people who are enforcing this thing, they will ask you, show your ID card to prove that you are doing what you said you are doing. Then they will pass you. The guy reported very nicely. Then they recalled him back, and the BBC changed immediately. So we should be monitoring events and be very, very wise as happened, and be countering every false information so that we'll be able to win. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Caller on Signal. Make it brief. I'll give you 2 minutes. I shouldn't have taken you, but let me give you 2 minutes, please. Caller on Signal. Can you hear me? Caller on Signal. Are you there? For the last time, caller on Signal, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, caller on Signal.
Hello?
Caller on Signal, yes.
Hello?
Go on.
Hello?
My goodness me. Caller on Signal. Are you not hearing me? You are shouting hello, hello, hello. Are you not hearing me? You are talking to the whole world. Stop shouting hello, hello.
Mazi Jonathan.
Please move on. Go on. I don't know whether he's calling from Jupiter. I don't really understand. You know, sometimes aliens can call. This is a general radio. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. You'll be the last caller. I will not pick any other call. Caller on WhatsApp. Please, 2 minutes.
Yeah, good. Right. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. This is Apara Mendy calling.
Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Yes, thank you. I call to appreciate your good work and the work of the leadership, the DOS, and also thank the Biafrans for observing the sit-at-home yesterday. Although there are 2 things that I saw on social media. I watched the first one in the morning from Imo State, when the politician and some groups of people came out and said they are doing protests against sit-at-home. And this evening, I also watched another one at one group like that came up, and they were even with guns. They
These
said
are
coming out for
criminals.
justice.
These are criminals that are always, they are people without dignity. These are slaves they buy with money. Because this is all about Nigeria. Nigeria is give them money, organize people. Nigeria is full of people, bunch of men and women. This is the way even they undignify themselves, because they are a bunch of very low life people that can collect 1,000. You see people even stampeding against each other in order to collect and do the biddings of all these useless political elites. So they are nothing. Go on, my brother.
But Mazi, there is one thing that picked up my interest. They complain about that our sit-at-home will crumble the economy of in Igbo land, the economy in Igbo land. But I have these questions to ask. I believe during COVID-19, the government of Nigeria locked this place for almost 2 months, and there was no group coming out to ask federal government why are they locking down the entire East, because it was the entire East. It was not even affected the North. It was here, and they were sharing money to the northern people. And I didn't see the group of people like this coming out to protest against
Instead, you
government.
see our Igbo politicians giving billions of naira to the federal government, donating. It's not
Yeah. They were donating money to the federal government. Also, do you know the problem we have now in Igbo land, in the entire Biafra land? Do you know our politicians? They have finished up with the traditional rulers. They are now in charge of every business, and they also appointed the youth leaders themselves. They appointed every market leaders in Biafra land are being appointed by every governor. It's on 6. Every market leaders, they appointed themselves. Then during COVID-19, they stocked food. They gave the market leaders order to lock every market. From time to time, have meeting in their government house and give them one box of rice for them to take care of themselves. Now they are trying to do the same thing. They use the market leaders and say they should open market, but we are very happy that all markets were open. Then who are the person that will come into that market and sell? That is the question, and that is the problem. This idiot that came out now and said they protest against IPOB. I think IPOB announced this sit-at-home over 2 weeks before the sit-at-home. Why didn't they come out before the sit-at-home? And now after the sit-at-home, they come out and say they are not in support of sit-at-home. But Monday is another day now. Let's see what will happen. We are just starting. I believe that after one day, we will increase it to 2 days and to 3 days. At the end of the day, we will know who owns the land. Mazi, they don't need wasting much of my time. You have tried a lot for us. We encourage ourselves. This very struggle, we are going to take Biafra by ourselves. Nobody will give us Biafra, and it is time for us to take Biafra by ourselves. If they like, they release our leader. If they don't like, let them hold him. But what we know is
must
that
release
they should
him.
not even
We are not giving them any option. It's a must. We are not begging them. So we are not giving them option. If you like, hold him. He didn't do anything wrong. So we don't have that option to give them. If you like, hold him. It's a must. They must release him. So there is no second option.
We have getting to another phase of the struggle. All Biafrans are happy. We are very, very much happy in this very second phase now. And this very phase is what we have been looking for a very long time. And you will see Biafrans in action. So as Biafra is concerned, they will know that Biafrans, the IPOB owns the land. Mazi, thank you very much.
Thank you, and remain blessed.
Thank you. Bless you.
This year I'm going to switch up the phones, please. I cannot pick any more calls. I'm sorry. I'm going to 4 hours plus, please. Nah, body no be firewood too. You understand? So, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I have switched off the phones. Please do not call, because I will not pick again. You know, I talked about the sense of nationhood, which we don't have in Nigeria. Because if you have sense of nationhood in Nigeria, you will not be asking of Igbo presidency. You will not be asking, oh, we Yoruba, give us presidency. Fulani presidency. No. You should have been asking of Nigeria presidency. This man, Abdulaziz, he said it pump and plain. Because these are the things, you know, people that reason. That is why applying common sense is vital to every Homo sapien. Once you don't apply common sense, you are nothing. You are just like an animal roaming on the street. The same thing. What is an animal roaming for? Food to eat, to satisfy his immediate need. And once he finish eating, he will maybe sleep somewhere in a shed, and after he will pass out the waste from him, and he become hungry again, and he will go again, start looking for food. That is why the same way all these people are doing. People that are low life, they collect money. You know, when you complain, there are people that come, the group, they say we should stop what we are doing and do another strategy. What have they not been complaining? If we carry flag and go on rally, they say, no, it's not like that. We are disturbing the peace of people, so we should just do it quietly, stay at our homes and carry it in our hearts. We stay at home. They say, no. It's not good to stay at home. Change another strategy. Then What do they? What are we? Can we? Should we continue listening to? These are side talks, because Nigeria is about maintaining Nigeria. There is a force. Well, that force is is maintained by bribery. It has eaten deep, because Nigeria has nobody has a sense of nationhood in Nigeria. Everything is done with, the inducement. They induce you, they give you bribe for you to come out. All these politicians, let them call people out to come on the streets once without paying anybody anything. No person will even mind them. You understand? When our leader was on the ground there, anywhere he's going, without notice, you see people, millions of people will gather. All these politicians, let them call out one thing or the other, say, people come out on the street. No person will come. What they usually do is what? They bribe, because they are fixing all these so-called market leaders, this and that leaders, PG, village PGs, so that they could be able to easily bribe them. Nigeria, the politicians have destroyed the fabric of humanity in that place. No more civil, no more civil society in Nigeria. Because normally in a democracy, civil society should be independent of politicians. Because these are one of the people, the group that are representing the population, the citizens, checkmating the politicians. But today, the politicians are completely in charge of everything. That is why what we are fighting is a monstrous war. People don't know. That is why I am happy. Because history will remember us good. People don't know, but history will remember us, that we fought a very bitter war in order to remove our freedom from the hands of our detractors, our very core enemies. When you allow yourself to be used by receiving bribe of 5,000 naira, you come out and hey, no, we are against a sit at home. What are you representing? What are you representing? Are you representing our people? No. What are you doing, at this time of distress? What have you done? All these people that we are but we say we recommend, please stop what you are doing. Have you given us anything? Come out and say, look at what we have done. At least, so that to show all this use, all these people that, okay, we are doing something. What have you come to do? They will tell you, no, don't do this. Wait, we shall go and see what we shall do. Always what we shall do. We are monitoring the situation. What is that? Is that how we shall continue living? We need tangible things. You come and say, okay, you see now, we have one God and influence, and there is now a viable seaport in One. You see, it's working 100%. People are bringing their containers, exporting, importing. Okay, that is one tangible thing. But we have international airports in Iguacha, Enugu, Calabar. They are working direct. If you want to call your people, how many people are taking flights direct from there to New York, direct from there to Malaysia, without landing any place in Abuja or Kano? The witnesses will come and testify. Yes, I took the flight yesterday. I just flew in. That is it. It's good. This is what we have done as elders, as Ohanes and Debo. Okay. No, it's why you take it easy. You see, people will be listening, even a bit, although it's too late. But people can even give credence to what you are saying. But when you don't have nothing to show to anybody, you just come. Wait, don't do what you are doing. We shall go and we are monitoring the situation. We shall take it in another way. Okay? Is it not animals speaking? People that look like Erebus speaking, demons talking, and you want us to listen to them? Come on. Sit at home, we continue with alacrity every Monday. Next Monday, 16th. After 16th, another day, 23. The next, every Monday from yesterday. Sit at home. You come out, Nigerian government, Nigerian military, Nigerian police will disguise themselves and kill you as they did many people. They will burn your cars, they will burn your keke. You will start seeing it. And when they do it, they will target and IPOB. And you see gullible people will start saying, oh, what yes, oh, if you are undisciplined, go to more. Do you want us to talk it in another way? Do you think that we are doing this way with Anyoma? It's an Anya. We every one of us are mad. We are dead already. So if you give order, sit at home order, and you refuse it, you come out in Wale, you see something will happen to you, and the only thing, you are dead already. Finish. Your own is gone. Nothing more. That is it. We need to infuse discipline. That is the thing. The majority carries it. That is how it is. Because we cannot continue suffering with sentiment. Ndị neko ga-etekwa exam. Ndị keke ga-erikwe nni. Ndị wheelbarrow ga-erikwe nni. Ndị na-ere nke a ga-erikwe nni. Come on. What have you gained? What have you really gained? Nothing. This is where I'm going to stop. I thank each and every one of you for listening. Tomorrow is another day. And my comrade is gone. I wanted him to come and make his closing remark, but he's gone. He's logged off. So those that I couldn't pick their calls, because sometimes people they will call and write funny things. Are you not picking calls? Are you not picking my call? This is not personal. I pick calls blindly. Once one person finishes speaking, any call that comes out, you can be having 20 calls that are trying to bust out at a time. Anyone that comes out, I pick it. I don't select. You understand? So that's it. Remain blessed. Tomorrow is another day. I'm our leader. There is no option. We are not giving Nigerian government option, please. For people that can come and speak. No, if they want to hold him, if they want. No. That is it's a mistake. Our leader must come out. There is no other option. He must be released. It's a must. We are not begging. We are putting pressure. 360 degrees, and he must be released. Must. M-U-S-T. Capital. So there is no other option. Please, if you want, now leave him. Who tell you that? Who tell you that? We are not doing that way. He must be released, and it will be soonest. Otherwise, Peters. This is where I'm going to stop. From me, from here, and with all the love I have for you and Biafra, it is simply good evening.
Fight together. The more we fight together, the stronger we shall be. The more we fight together. The more we fight together, and stronger we shall be.